Avatar Nation.
All right, everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Sorry about the confusion earlier. StreamYard is tripping, as they always do, but it is what it is. We just got to keep on moving. Got to keep on moving. All right. So, hope you guys are doing well. Everything is A-okay. I do apologize for the delay. Thank you guys for being here. We really do appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere, but you're chosen to be here. Yes, tonight is an interesting night. Tonight is a very, very interesting night. Interesting night. Oh my, oh my. All right, there was a lot going on today, as some of y'all may know. There's a lot going on, so let's get it started. If you don't mind, please feel free to thumbs up the video. Please feel free to subscribe if you are new to the channel, so you can stay abreast of the latest and greatest that Avatar Nation has to offer. All right, let's get started with the roll call. What's up, L. Edwards? How you doing? What's up, Spicy and Philly? How you doing? Speak to me, please. How you doing? We're speaking to you. What's up, Kim? What's up, Asia J? What's up, SAPD? What's up, Chiquita Johnson? How you doing? What's up, Nessa Allen? GG Johnson. How you doing? Was your name always like that? I think you changed your name. All right, what's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? Eva904. Gwen Star. My bird. Oh, that's your bird? Okay. What's up, Nobody? How you doing? Hey, Sunday. What's up, Tiffany Black? How you doing? How you doing? La C. La C, I see you. Hello, hello. What's up, T-Mac? How you doing, No Nonsense? How you doing, No Nonsense? Good to see you. What's up, Sunny B, a.k.a. Sunny D? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's see who else is in the house. What's up, Nurse Shay? How you doing, Nurse Shay? What's up, TC? Random Crafting Gamer, how you doing? What's up, Kim? How you doing, Kim? Oh Lord, look who's here. Miss T. Iverson. Ain't she supposed to be in bed? Oh Lord, oh Lord. All right. I think I get everybody. Hey, what's up, Matilda? I hope you're doing well and everything is A-okay. Hope you're doing well and that everything is A-okay. Oh, what's up, something sweet? How you doing, something sweet? What's up, Lemon? Good to see you, Lemon. Simple Living. How you doing, Simple Living? What's up, Harmony? Good to see you. What's up, Miss Star? Hey, Truth and Reason. Truth and Reason. Lady Dimple says she wants her shoe back. She says she wants her shoe back. Truth and Reason. What's up, Bria Johnson? Good to see you here. All right, I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I do apologize. Oh, Nessa Allen says, I got a t-shirt, a hat, a towel, and a mask. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nessa Allen. I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. What's up, oh, Lord? Oh, Lord. But thank you so much, Nessa Allen. We really do appreciate your support of Avatar Nation, so thank you so much. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Okay, now I guess I'm on the right hookup now. Yeah, I think you're on the right one. So, all right. I think I get everybody. What's up, Kim? How you doing? What's up, Huggy Bacino? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you as well. All right, I think I got everybody. All right, so let's get started. All right, y'all. So I know some of y'all are looking at my community posts and so forth and all that. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right, I know y'all been looking at my community posts and everything. There's a lot going on over there on the community posts. Hey, what's up, JQ Leo? How you doing? Good to see you here. Welcome back to Avatar Nation. So a lot of y'all have been looking at my community posts. Yeah, something going on, y'all. I think that's a content creator that's been working with somebody that's been releasing private information of other content creators. We'll be discussing that later. Also, I don't know, well, let me just say this has been somebody going around who's causing a lot of enemies, and I think that person is having a handler, actual handler. Because when that person goes on other person's platforms or other people's platforms, someone always pops down. We'll be talking about that later too. Yeah. So it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. And with me, I gotta come with the receipts because they always say that I'm making up stuff. But once you hear this, something, just ain't right. And I think this content creator is getting back at these other content creators because, their relevancy is declining. But I don't know. It's all speculation. Everything in this broadcast is alleged. All right, here we go. Let me bring up the agenda for y'all real quick. I'm going to be on my petty today. So I'm letting you guys know I'm going to be on my petty, so don't get mad at me. I'm going to be on my petty. All right, here we go. So this is the agenda tonight. Wow is the theme tonight. First, we're going to talk about the news that you can use. Tesla is in danger. My brother did it. Ladies, be careful. Once we get into the Avatar Nation news, palm tree segment, we're going to talk about Jwilson. Fyebabe loves VS. Allegedly. Iverson apologizes, and Brianna and Lady Nyca betrayed. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's right. Brianna and Lady Nyca betrayed. Woo. Iverson apologizes, and Fyebabe loves VS. Who would have thought Fyebabe loves VS? And Jwilson, Jwilson, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Do not bite the hand that feeds you. All right, let's get started. So Tesla may be in danger, y'all. Tesla may be in danger. Nessa Allen, you asked how so? You got to wait till we get to that part of the broadcast. All right. Tesla in danger. So let's get started. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, not that one. Hold on 1 second. All right. Tesla may be in danger, y'all. China, worried about cameras, is restricting where Teslas can go. Ooh Lord. Thank God y'all ain't China, because y'all might have to like have thrown away your Tesla. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, here we go. It says, it's no secret that Tesla's vehicles are constantly recording the world around them. But the Chinese government is now concerned that security breaches could result from those always on cameras. In turn, the Chinese government is banning Teslas from military complexes and state owned entities in sensitive industries due to concerns that those cameras will collect and divulge information. The order issued by China's military suggests that Tesla owners park their vehicles outside military property, according to people speaking anonymously with both news outlets. Reportedly, the government is concerned that it cannot control what Tesla vehicles do and don't record, and that information can get funneled to the U.S. The Chinese government has also told some of its agencies to tell its employees to stop driving Teslas to work. Oh my, oh my. All Tesla vehicles have had 8 cameras around the entire vehicle that give a 360-degree view of the surroundings, in addition to an internal camera. Prior to 2016, not all Tesla vehicles were equipped with such hardware. In 2020, an update was rolled out to Tesla vehicles that allow owners to view dash cam footage and Sentry mode footage on the infotainment screen. All right. The China market is important for Tesla. In 2019, Tesla finished construction of a plant in Shanghai where it now builds the Model 3 and Model Y, and the company enjoyed a tax break from the Chinese government in the process. Tesla doesn't break down its sales by country, but according to an SEC filing, the automaker's revenue from sales in China doubled from 2019 to 2020. In total, China made up a fifth of its total revenue from vehicle sales in 2020. All right. So to break it all down to you, pretty much due to the heightening tensions between the U.S. and China, China is worried about all these cameras in the Tesla vehicle, outside the Tesla vehicle, um, you know, recording where they are, where they're going, and where their location, and relaying that information back to the United States. So if you got a Tesla, know that your Tesla is always recording you, where you going, where you been, and everything. And that's the issue with the Chinese government is worried that the Teslas may be relaying this information back to the United States government, especially those who are working for the Chinese government and other, special or secret projects. So all y'all happy about all this new technology, but this new technology is recording everything and anything about you, including where you go, how fast you were going, whether or not you were watching something on TV, and that could be played back if needed. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And then they're worried about if these cameras are taking pictures of military facilities and secret places and stuff like that. I feel personally that this situation is going to really hurt Tesla, especially since the Chinese market is a huge, huge market for for Tesla. They even said that they doubled their volume of sales in China from one year over the next. So this is pretty interesting move. I know a lot of people are saying that Tesla is the stock of the future, but I don't really believe so, because I feel that they have a lot of competitors, and I feel that China is going to prioritize Neo rather than Tesla. I really do feel that. And I just also, if you haven't followed, India is trying to ban Bitcoin. And if China is not China, if India is able to ban Bitcoin, that's really going to hurt Tesla, because, as we talked about, Tesla hasn't bought a lot of Bitcoin. But we'll see. We'll talk about that later. But to focus on this situation, yeah, just be careful. All right, what's up? Saw Junetta. How you doing, Junetta? What's up, girl? I know it's March, but Junetta, you always have a special place in my heart. Molly Maybach says too much going on in the car makes me nervous. Yeah, it's too much going on, and I think they are using people as guinea pigs. There's no way you can test what a software can do on various road conditions and in various circumstances and stuff like that. But y'all be careful out there. It's recording everything, recording your life, recording everything. So be careful. All right, let me see what you guys are saying, and then we'll move on. Somebody says like TikTok. Kia Moore says like TikTok. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if you don't know that, Tesla is really the only American company that has been able to do real business with China. Like China won't let Facebook in, it won't let Google in. and it won't. I don't think it won't let Microsoft in. So it's pretty interesting that they've allowed Tesla in. But Tesla's all about. China's all about that innovative stuff and things like that. So probably because they're gonna steal Tesla's technology and give it to the companies in China. But that's my hypothesis. All right, so let's move on to the next subject we're gonna talk about. All right, my brother did it. This is a Cain and Abel story right here. This is crazy. This is a crazy story. Who does this look like? Don't this look like somebody famous? Like somebody familiar? I don't know. Oh, maybe this is like Castro. But Castro, I'm not trying to come at you or anything. I'm just saying this maybe look like Castro. This guy reminds me of Castro, but I'm not saying Castro is capable of what this person did. All right, here we go. Rapper JaVale Hall convicted of murder after trying to pin killing on twin brother. Now, Castro, I know this ain't your brother, but this happened in the UK, so I don't think this is his brother. But here we go. All right. Let me read the article real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. Now, this is crazy. This is a crazy story, y'all. Who needs a brother like this? I hope this brother. Oh, Bristol Babe. I don't know. I know Bristol Babe's not in here, but Bristol Babe, is this one of your brothers? I don't know. I'm just joking. But Castro, is this your brother? I don't know. A teenage rapper from England was convicted of murder after unsuccessfully trying to pin the crime on his twin brother. The drill rapper, 18-year-old JaVale Hall, was charged in the slaying of 24-year-old Asante Campbell, who was stabbed to death by a group of men in North London in 2019. DNA matching Hall was found on the sheath of a knife used to kill Campbell, who was stabbed through his car window while picking up a co-worker on the way to a night shift. During the trial, Hall repeatedly told the judge, "I never touched that knife. It's not mine. It must be my twin brother." Oh, Lord. Identical twin brothers share the same DNA code. Jurors didn't buy the drill rapper's defense and ruled he was one of the killers responsible for the murder. Hall and Kofi Abusa, 19, were both convicted of the crime. According to the report, the jury failed to reach a verdict on a third suspect who may face a retrial. The convicted killers will be sentenced next month. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So in case you guys didn't know, twins have the same DNA. So let's say Lemon and I are twins, right? And I commit a crime and I can say that Lemon did it if they base it on DNA because twins both have this. Well, yeah, twins both have the same DNA. So that's why JaVale Hall right here was able to say that his brother may have done the crime, but they didn't believe him. So just in case you guys didn't know that twins have the same DNA. So it's kind of messed up that he tried to say that his brother did it, knowing that, twins have the same DNA. Yeah, only identical twins. So Bomb says only identical twins share the same DNA. Yeah, only identical twins. Right. Right. Yeah, Lemon, that's crazy. Good thing we aren't twins. All right. So that story, that is crazy. That is crazy that he tried to put it on his brother. But like I said, the jury didn't believe him and they convicted him of the murder. They haven't sentenced him yet. So if you have a twin, identical twin, just make sure y'all are tight and y'all don't throw each other under the bus. That's crazy. Asia J says that could be a good defense to get the case dismissed. Yeah, but there's going to be other things about like where they were and cell phone records and to corroborate that story, witnesses and other stuff. What's up, Teresa Terrell? How you doing, Teresa Terrell? Good to see you. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, please feel free to thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We give you the news that you can use. Now, this next story is for my ladies, because I'm most stick baby. So feel free to listen to this next story, please. For my ladies in the house, please pay attention to this next story, because it's very important, because I know y'all like to party and get down and take Uber. So please be careful, and please listen to the next story that I'm going to tell you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad about that. So bomb. I'm glad my twin is not identical, so he can't pin a murder on me. Okay, I'm glad to know that. So bomb, because you are definitely the bomb to you and your twin. All right, let's continue with the next story, please. So here we go. All right, let's get Castro Cannon's twin off the screen. Let's get to the next stereo story. Ooh, I gotta talk about stereo, y'all. Ooh. All right, ladies, be careful, ladies. please be careful. I'm looking out for you wonderful ladies who are my supporter. 80% of my audience is women, so I have to look out for my women. So this story is just for you. All right. Stay away from mostly baby. All my ladies, but also listen to this story here. Florida man accused of raping teenage tourists after posing as her Uber driver. All right, be careful, y'all. Be careful, ladies. Here we go. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, Lord. A Florida man has been accused of raping a teen on spring break by posing as her Uber driver, authorities said. Shapsley Slinik 6, I don't know how to say his name. That's his name. Shapsley Slinik 6, that's a heck of a name. Picked up the 18-year-old woman after she separated from friends Saturday night at America's Backyard restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. The teen visiting from Alabama had requested an Uber, but mistakenly climbed into Slinik 6 vehicle. She walks up to the vehicle, says to the driver, "Are you my Uber?" He says, "Yes." Fort Lauderdale Police Sergeant Deanna. Oh, Lord, Deanna Greenlaw. Oh, Lord, that's a hell of a name. Let me repeat that again. She walks up to the vehicle, says to the driver, "Are you my Uber?" He says, "Yes." Fort Lauderdale Police Sergeant Deanna Greenlaw. Oh, Lord. I know there ain't no Deanna Irvin. She is nothing close to the law. But anyway, as they're driving away, she gets a notification on her phone that her Uber request had been canceled and she's been charged a certain fee. When she confronted him again about whether he was her driver, he insisted he was, but that they would need to stop at his apartment to grab his wallet to buy gas. Police said, "Oh, hell no, to the no. While at the apartment, he allegedly forced her into the bedroom and raped her. The teen told cops she tried to call an Uber, but Silent Six grabbed her phone and told her he would drive her to where she was staying in Bal Harbor. She managed to memorize his license plate and called 911 when she was dropped off. Authorities tracked Silent Six down and arrested him on suspicion of sexual battery. Uber confirmed that Silent Six was a driver, but the app was not used during the trip. Everyone has the right to travel safely, and our thoughts are with the victim after this horrific experience, said the company. All right. While this trip did not take place on the Uber app, we immediately removed the driver's access to the app as soon as this was reported to us, says Uber. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. So I'm telling you guys the story because y'all need to be careful. A lot of y'all, oh, Lord, somebody came in my chat. Anyway, a lot of y'all jump into these Ubers, right? Because they tell you when the Uber is pulling up and you think it's the Uber that you get in, especially when you guys go to concerts and certain events like that, that you guys or restaurants, you hop into the Uber thinking that it's your car or that's for you, and then you off with a stranger who actually isn't that. So you guys need to confirm the license plate and everything like that. That's right, that's Alan. So this is the crazy part. She went into his house. Now I'm not questioning, I'm not victim shaming, I'm not doing nothing like that. But that's weird. Why would you go into the house? He said he needed to go to back home so he can get gas. So why would you go into the house though? You get what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like, let me read that one more time. Because did she have to use the bathroom? I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. It says, okay, when she confronted him again about whether he was her driver, he insisted he was, but they would need to stop at his apartment to grab his wallet to buy gas. While at the apartment, he allegedly forced her into the bedroom and raped her. The teen, okay, but simply grabbed her phone and told her he would have to give. Okay, and call 911. Okay, so he took her phone, but still, it don't say that she had to go to the bathroom. That's why she went into his place. He forced her into the bedroom. Like this is, I'm not like I said, I'm not victim shaming or nothing like that. But maybe she's just really, really, really naive. But why would she go to? Oh, Asia J says he was probably like, "I don't like leaving people in my car," but she's the customer though, and he picked her up. So I mean, it's based on what she's comfortable with, and on top of that, he inconvenienced her because he left his wallet. You know what I mean? He left his wallet. So I don't know. I maybe guess she felt nervous and didn't want to upset him. I don't know. Or maybe she didn't feel safe sitting in the car. I don't know. Okay, so let me ask you this then. Why didn't she didn't scream either? So I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not victim shaming, but if she was getting assaulted, why didn't she scream? Why did the neighbor? Why didn't when she got out that she screamed? And I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, she didn't realize he wasn't her driver until they got to the house. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when she didn't. When she, I guess she thought that that was the driver the whole time. Hmm. But why didn't she scream though? That's the question I'm gonna ask her. Why did she scream? Why did she scream when she got out of the apartment? She only notified police when she got dropped off. I don't know. I'm sure that's a terrifying experience to even be put in that situation. So it's not my right to judge when she should have let people know. Maybe she's just scared of her. Just wanted to get away safely. Unharmed. Maybe she thought the man would kill her. Who knows? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Agent J, fear of being killed. That's right. And then he took her phone too, so that was kind of messed up. I don't know. We just wish her the best, and hopefully, y'all out there, make sure y'all confirm that that's your driver. A lot of people have a lot of cars that look like the cars that you would order from Uber, and you think it's the car, and it's not the car. So yeah, so y'all just be careful. Why did Uber cancel her ride? Because they sent the car to pick her up, but she got into the wrong car. So when she didn't get into the right car, the driver was like, "Oh, I guess this person just ditched me without telling me." So I don't know. Yeah, I guess TC says, this new generation isn't taught stranger danger, paying attention to surroundings, double checking before going into the car. Yeah, but if he taking her off to a place that's off course, yeah, she's a tourist. She's a tourist too, so she don't know the city or nothing like that. Yeah. Hmm. You're right, Donna. Prayers up, prayers up. Yep, she is 18, just Blaze. Yeah, she is 18. You said she was 18, maybe just young and dumb, been there, done that, bless her. But yeah, I agree. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ron P. What's going on? Yeah, yeah. So we wish her the best in that circumstances. And like somebody said, maybe she was just trying to get away. You um, yeah. Tamika Deshawn said she could have waited outside, but you don't know what kind of neighborhood that was and stuff like that. So you never know. Spicy Infinity says, remember the college student that was killed that got in the wrong Uber? Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Mm, that's crazy. All right, yeah. That you can use in your real life. All right, y'all. I'm about to be on my petty moment real quick, so please forgive me. I'm about to be on my petty moment right quick. That's the end of the news that you can use. About to enter the palm tree segment. About to enter the palm tree segment, also known as the Avatar Nation news segment. All right, so here we go, y'all. About to enter the palm tree segment. We'll be a little bit shady.
Me if you feel like
Sir King.
Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty? I can motherfucking run. I could walk. I could sprint. I could put on skates. I could skate around the skate rink. I could put on ice skates. I could skate around the ice skating rink. I could do every motherfucking thing. Knees knocking and all. And I could put on the strap. Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty?
All right, make sure you head over to the Avatar Nation news. The Avatar Nation collection over there on Teespring. Make sure you head over to the Avatar Nation collection on Teespring. Here we go.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, so here we go. All right, feel free to head over there to the Avatar Nation collection over there on Teespring. There you go. Feel free to head over there to Teespring. Get you some exquisite wear. A lot of people are satisfied with the quality and the look and the professionalism and the exquisiteness of the apparel over there on the Avatar Nation collection over there on Teespring. So go ahead and get you a purchase or two. Thank you, Nessa Allen, for repping, and everybody else. JQ Lee, I know, made a couple of purchases. A lot of people made purchases, so thank you for those who are over there and support the Avatar Nation collection. All right, y'all. So here we go. We're about to get into the palm tree segment. We're about to get in the palm tree segment. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I'm offering my vulnerable commentary and analysis about what's going on. So here we go.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Yeah, just damn right. What's up, JQ Leo? How you doing? Good to see you over here. What's up, loudest Mike wins? No, man, I'm not keeping her busy. I kept her busy when I booked her. All right. Hey, what's up, Venus? Venus, I'm glad you're back to Earth or Pluto and visiting Avatar Nation. So, hello. What's up, Kitten Zombie? Good to see you. How you doing? What's up, Lisa? Lisa Deverix. Is that my Lisa? Ooh, look at Lisa picture. Ooh, look at Lisa picture. Lord have mercy. Ready for Friday night. All right, here we go. All right. So let's talk about Jwilson. So Jwilson had a live today, whatever it is, what it is. But let me tell you something, Jwilson. Don't be disrespecting avatars when avatars put money in your pocket. Avatars help pay your car note. Okay? I'm tired of you disrespecting avatars, but are willing to take avatar money. And I'm sorry to say that. But it be the people faces that you can see that ain't giving you a damn dime. Okay? All right? Now, you want to sit up there and clown me on my perceived looks, talking about, oh, Sir King need a seatbelt machine. No. Jwilson. You need to push away from the habanero machine. You need to push away from the pizza machine. You need to push away from the collard green machine. You need to push away from the ham hock machine. Okay? All right? So you need to stop dogging out avatars because, like I said, avatars are the ones that are filling your pockets. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Jwilson. Okay? All right? I didn't need to be involved in your commentary. I didn't need to be involved in none of that. Okay? All right? That person that mentioned me didn't even mention my name. But once again, don't bite the hand that feeds you because there's a lot of avatars that are over there supporting you, online and offline. So let's keep it cute what you ain't. All right. So let's move on to Fyebabe versus VS. Lord have mercy. So Fyebabe was on her live talking about what happened on my live the other night with Tanya Iverson, Allen Iverson, Shireen Reese, whatever name she using today, I don't know. And she was saying, oh, the way Allen Iverson, Tanya Iverson was talking, I felt that she had a vendetta against VS and that she was working with people in high places of the law to hem up VS. And I was like, is this the same woman that was got a restraining order against VS? Now she a VS. Wait a minute. I had to click off the live and click back on to make sure I was on the right line. Did this say Fyebabe or did this say Local Babe? I was like, wait a minute, which babe is this? Is this Confused Babe, Fyebabe, Local Babe, Babe, what Babe, Fan Babe, I don't know Babe, Flip Babe? I didn't know. I had to make sure. And I turned back. Yeah, it said Fyebabe. I don't know. Or Losing the Babe, Amnesia Babe, because she sat up there and said that Allen Iverson, Tanya Iverson, Shireen Reese, IHOP lady, whichever name she was using that day, was up there seeming as if she was going after VS with all that she's doing on my live the other night. I was like, damn, never would I ever think that Babe, Lie Babe, oh, not Babe, no, wrong person, Fyebabe, Lie Babe, Confused Babe, I don't know, would sit up there and cake for VS. I'm like, what is this world going to? I know this 2021 when the person that tried to get a restraining order is actually now defending, and she was like, I don't care what y'all say, I'm gonna speak the truth. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm like, you went to the court to get an order against someone now that you defended. I don't know, maybe there is hope. There's hope. Maybe Fyebabe represent hope in this world. Maybe she represents that Russia and the U.S. can come together. Maybe China. I don't know. Because after I heard that, I was like, whoa, whoa, what is going on? I was like, my golly. Yeah, so she was coming at Iverson, Shireen Rice, Tanya Iverson, and everything, and saying that that lady was saying that she contacted Lady PO and that she know people that in the PO and this and that and the judge and all that. I was like, ooh, Lord have mercy, but it was a lot to take in. But like I said, I had to double check the channel and see. I had to double check the channel. All right, so that brings us to the next. Iverson apologizes. Iverson apologizes. So Allen Iverson, Tanya Iverson, Shireen Rice apologized. She said that she was, allegedly on medication or something like that, or it was too late at night or something like that. So she did apologize about what happened. I don't think she was clearly aware of everything that she was saying. So I have to bring a conclusion to the events that transpired on my broadcast prior to this live, is that she was saying that, the things that she was saying may have been induced by certain medication and so forth. So I have to do that as someone who, is offering verbal commentary. I have to have integrity. So, someone says, I saw a VS profile in somebody's comment section. I don't know if it's a troll or not, but it seems somebody should. I don't know. And allegedly somebody is telling me that radio, when I say radio, allegedly somebody is telling me that radio is snitching on people. So now that radio, if allows you, if you give radio access to your contacts, it could tell you who on stereo in your contacts is on radio. If you know what I mean. So let me say that one more time. Radio, aka the name for something else, is telling on who in your contact list is on that application. Okay? So if you go and you enable the access to your contacts, it'll tell you, somebody said they found a family member on there. Somebody said they found a family member on there. So radio is now telling on people who's also on its application because it's matching up their numbers. It's matching up their numbers with their profiles. So you can go see. So I guess you cannot allow it access to your contacts. I don't know. But I'm just letting you know. That's what they saying, y'all. That's what they saying. So I'm just letting you know, if you got an ex-lover and they using that too, or maybe you can catch them up and say, hey, or I guess they can see you too then. I don't know. But yeah. Black Girls Code, can you please remove that comment? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Can you please remove that comment, please? Can we please remove that comment? I don't know who that is. Black Girls Code, can you find a way to code and move that comment, please? Thank you very much. It'd be greatly appreciated by Avatar Nation. Also, while Black Girls Code is trying to decode on how to remove that comment, could you please feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe? Thank you so much. All right. Also, I have great news. I have great news. I have great news, everyone. The Jingle Man has decided, thank you so much. I'm glad you found the code to delete that comment. Thank you so much, Black Girls Code. I knew you're a proficient coder. All right, next up is the Jingle Man has finally listened to the people. Listen to the people. And is no longer doing any monkeys. No longer doing any monkeys. He says 33 people have unsubscribed from him, and he felt that was enough to cause a reaction for him to understand what the people are saying, and he's no more saying anything about the monkeys and all that. So I tell you all, people, you hold the power. You hold the power, and he listened. He saw that Black people were offended and everything, and he told them to unsubscribe, and they did. And he said, and once he saw 33 people unsubscribe, he was like, let me tell you what he said. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think the Jingle Man is here, y'all. I think the Jingle Man is here. He is begging for people to stop unsubscribing. He is begging for people to stop unsubscribing. Here we go.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
I'm old begging old Nancy Queen. Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
my dollar alone. Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn banging.
Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn banging.
I'm old begging old nasty queen. I'm old begging old nasty queen.
Yeah, Duchess, stop that damn banging.
That's right. So, so the Jingle Man is asking people to stop unsubscribing from his page. He said 33 was enough. He's done. He understands now that he understands the offensiveness or how offended Black people are to being correlated with monkeys. So power to the people. Power to the people. He begged for people to unsubscribe and they unsubscribed. He saw that and he's now said enough is enough. And he's asking y'all to stop unsubscribing because 33 subscribers he lost said, oh, hell no to the no. He was like, oh, hell no to the no. Stop unsubscribing.
Oh, hell no.
That's what he said when he saw the numbers going down. He said,
oh, hell no.
That is exactly what he said. So like I said, the people spoke because without the subscribers, the content creators are nothing. So he said, oh, hell no to the no, stop unsubscribing. And once he saw 30 and it kept going up to 33, he was like, oh, hell no to the no more monkey. No more monkey. Oh, hell no to the no. What you say? I did what he said. Oh, even 904 says she unsubscribed. Oh, Lord. Black Girls Code said she coded and said, wow, I thought he didn't care. But I guess when he saw them numbers drop, he was like, oh, hell no to the no. And he said, oh, let me stop with the monkeys. See, he got a lesson. Oh, Lord. The people spoke. All right. Here we go. All right. He said he didn't care, but I guess he did. Grumpy Danks. Who are you, Grumpy Danks? Oh, Lord. All right, now we're going to move on to Brianna. Well, let me talk about the Ken situation. A lot of people are talking about Ken because he's running around calling men cute and handsome and all this other stuff. I really don't think that's vernacular that other men use who are heterosexual. I don't know. But that's all the talk right now, and people are encouraging Ken, if he wants to come out of the closet, then do so. You know, I think people are saying that he is giving people hints about him wanting to just be free. He did say he'd like to eat butt and booty. And he's saying that, I guess the man named Mother, I think that man goes by the name of this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me give a. Do y'all know who that is? Do y'all know? I think this. I don't know. I think his name is something named Spill. I don't know. All right, and we're back. So I'm just giving a note. No, there's no shade. There's no shade to James Caldwell, aka Spilly Boy. That is just something that we had in our archive to give people, historical footage of what happened in the past. So Kiki, aka Cry04, said that I guess he said he liked the aesthetics or thought that James Caldwell was beautiful as Milan Treasure, and a lot of people were like, A lot of people are like, what? Are you okay? A lot of people are doing commentary about this, including Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia, and multiple other people. It's just interesting that Les Walkers did speak about this, and she's always telling people to be comfortable in their own skin, but she's not telling it to the main person that sits on her panel. But let me not digress. So this is what a lot of people are feeling. They're like, said people are saying men are beautiful and look cute. So, Kiki, we know you're struggling with something and you want to come out with it. You want to come out with it, and it's okay. Just be you. Be your authentic self. Be you. I don't care if you want to stay in the closet, so be it. If you don't, but you're giving us cues by the vernacular that you're using, that you're calling other men on the internet who are homosexual or gay or trans beautiful and handsome, and that's just not certain things. There seems to be you have an infatuation with their aesthetics, and I'm just encouraging you that just be you, be true, be you, and be happy. That's all I'm saying. All right, all right. Loudest Mike Wynn says they don't even know what a manatee is. You could look it up. You could look it up. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. All right, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, all right. I'm just reading. I'm just reading what y'all saying. All right, so let's get to the news that y'all want to hear. Brianna and Lady Nyca betrayed. I hate to bring this to y'all. I really, really hate to bring this. And you know me, I don't like to be what they call me messy. No, I don't like to be messy. I don't even like to really be shady. But I think I'm the voice of reason. Okay, and no, I'm not stealing that from what they call living. No, but I'm the voice of reason when it comes to this stuff that's going on. And let me explain this. A lot of people know that Brianna and Lady Nyca's personal information has been released. I'm not involved in that, and I have to give myself that disclaimer. I am not involved in that. But Brianna and Lady Nyca's information, as we know, has been released by someone named Kitty Litter. Okay? Right? We all know that, right? But I'm not messy. No, I'm not messy at all. But we all know that their information has been divulged by somebody by the name of Kitty Litter, who is or who's going around spreading out their personal information and things like that. It's a travesty that this is happening. And I have proof. That there's a well-known content creator, whether or not we want to know them or not. Sometimes we're just forced to know people, even, whether or not. But there's a well-known content creator that has an association, okay, with this person that is going around releasing the personal information of Brianna and Lady Nyca. And this person pretends to be a friend of Brianna and Lady Nyca. And I feel that this person named Kitty Litter is funneling private information that includes Brianna and Lady Nyca's, okay? But also that this content creator may be also providing Kitty Litter with clues that have allowed these two prominent content creators' information to be released. Okay? All right. No, well, I don't care. A lot of stuff comes from me and I use it. I mean, you know what I mean? I just put out the whole article about checks, and we know that Tracy's about to get checked by YouTube because all she does is steal people's content and upload it. I mean, I don't make the stuff up. I just report it. So what I was saying was, so Kitty Litter has a known association with a content creator around here who has an association or friendship with Brianna and Lady Nyca. Now, let me divulge the name of the content creator. Are you ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm just waiting. Oh, Lord, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could take the heat. I don't know if I could take the heat. I don't know if I could take the heat. All right, I see a lot of 1s. All right, the person who is allegedly working with Kitty Litter is Tracy. Tracy. It's Tracy. I have proof. Y'all. Here we go. I gotta prove it. Now, you know that lady runs around here saying that, oh, I run around here. I'm in the streets. Oh, my red bottoms falling off. But she ain't got no red bottoms. She more got like red flip-flops. But anything, oh, my shoes, and I got to run these streets. So how does she not know who Kitty Litter is? It's asinine. But here we go. Let me see if I can play it.
email from
Hold
Kitty
on.
Litter.
So sad. So sad.
With Jessica.
Ooh, so sad.
I get squeamish with stuff like that. Look, I can't.
Get squeamish? We all get squeamish. Oh, Lord, here we go.
I go to pelvic floor therapy. Oh, you do?
Oh,
my
Lord.
gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Child, there's a lot going on there, honey.
A lot going on. You lying, working with kitten, whatever, kitty litter. Oh, Lord, here we go.
A lot.
Mm.
Anywho, but I just wanted to go over that. Let me see if I got an email from Kitty Litter.
Ooh, she said she went on an email from Kitty Litter. Ooh, I wonder whose personal information it contains this time. I hope it's not Brianna's and Lady Nyca's. Oh, my, oh, my.
Kitty Litter said they were going to email me. Kitty Litter, where are you?
Oh, wow. She is begging for Kitty Litter. Lord have mercy. Wow. This is a damn shame. She is begging for Kitty Litter. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Kitty Litter probably thought, wait, I can't email her. She's going to find out who I am.
Oh, you know who he is. Oh, you know who he is.
Is that what it is, Kitty Litter? Because you sure said you was going to email me along with Jessica. And I'm like, I'm waiting, boo.
Oh, she's waiting for the information, y'all. Wow. She's waiting for the information. Now, everybody know who Kitty Litter is. Everybody knows that Kitty Litter released the private information regarding Brianna and Lady Nyca. This is terrible. This is terrible.
I don't see nothing that Kitty Litter sent me.
Oh, wow. And she's looking for the information. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Child, that is crazy. Anywho, y'all.
No, it's crazy. You're looking for that. Woo! They trying to They're trying to shut me up, y'all. They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to shut me up. They don't want me to tell the truth. They don't want me to tell the truth, but the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. You will not shut me up. They're trying to shut me out, y'all. Here we go. I got to play it again. Here we go. Oh, Lord, they're trying to shut me up. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on. They're trying to shut me up. They are trying to shut me up. Oh, Lord. Hold on. No, the Lord. No. Don't bring the Lord in this. Don't bring the Lord in this. Oh, no. Don't bring the Lord. See, the Lord don't like your messing. No. See, the Lord is saying, get the word out. That's why he allowed me to come back to you. Don't bring, No. We reveal the truth over here in Avatar Nation. See, don't come over here bringing the Lord in this. You don't like that. He want me to get the truth out. Every time I come out speaking about the truth, they try to shut me up, but I get back on and speak the truth. So stop hating. Do I need to play my song for you? Do I need to play my song for you? We haven't played the song in a minute. Do I need to play the song for you? I think I do.
Trolls got to go, spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. F them all day, F them all night. We don't love them trolls.
One more time. I'm trying to bring the Lord and try to tell me he don't want to hear my mess. No, he don't want to hear you over here trolling me. That's
Trolls
what
got to go, spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. F them all day, F them all night. We don't love them trolls.
That's right. We don't love them trolls. All right, we'll be right back. We got to go to commercial break real quick. We'll be right back.
If you feel like
Sir King.
Oh, Lord, we being petty. Oh, Lord. Excuse me. We don't allow that. I'm about to time you out. Look at that nasty behind picture she got as her avatar. Why are you showing your breastises in that? Lemon, don't look at her. She trying to see. They trying to get you again. They trying to ensnare you. Hey, Slappy, how you doing? I'm glad to see you curse out Big Man TV the way you did. Ooh, you read him for filth. You made him go back to Burger King. What's up, Slappy? Y'all subscribe to Slappy Slapster. It may be a ventriloquist doll, but that ventriloquist doll is reading most of y'all better than y'all humans can even read somebody. It's a damn shame a dog can get y'all together. Oh, Lord. Y'all go subscribe to Slappy Slapster. Slappy Slapster. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Slappy Slapster. Don't be put off. If Slappy Slapster could get most Stick Baby all in his feelings, imagine what it could do to everybody else in this area. Y'all go over there and subscribe to Slappy Slapster. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right, let me just read y'all comments real quick. You sound like Fyebabe. They flagging y'all. I ain't say they were flagging. That's them flagging. They don't want the truth to get out. We talk about the truth. Here we go. All right. Now, when I put the Daddy King up, I'm not saying I'm your daddy. That's just to somebody. I am her daddy.
me if you feel like
Sir King.
All right. Yes, and we're back. All right. So let's get back to what I was saying before they tried to kick me off the air. Oh Lord. All right, here we go. All right, I'm just saying that Kitty Litter is working with Tracy, and Kitty Litter is also the one that's revealed the private information of Brianna and Lady Nyca. Okay, here we go.
Kitty Litter said they were going to email me. Kitty. Chat. I go to pelvic floor therapy. Oh, you do? Oh my gosh. Child, there's a lot going on there, honey. A lot.
Yeah, you're doing a lot too. Here we go. One more time for those who came in late. Here we go.
Anywho, but I just wanted to go over that. Let me see if I got an email from Kitty Litter.
Now, why you want an email from Kitty Litter when you know that this person is up here and doxed your friends, aka Lady Nyca and Brianna Simone? Why would you want to take an email from that person? Have you been sharing information about Lady Nyca and Brianna Simone?
Kitty Litter said they were going to email me. Kitty Litter, where are you?
Ooh, why are you begging for Kitty Litter to email you? Oh my God! Wow. There's no loyalty. Kitty Litter probably thought, wait, I can't email her. She's going to find out who I am. Oh, you know who Kitty Litter is. You know that. Stop acting stupid. Stop playing your people. You know who Kitty Litter is. Oh my God. How dare you insult people? Oh my God. You know who Kitty Litter is.
Is that what it is, Kitty Litter? Because you sure said you was going to email me along with Jessica.
She just waiting.
And I'm like, I'm waiting, boo.
Ooh, she waiting. Ooh. So was she waiting to get this information on Lady Nyca and Brianna?
I don't see nothing that Kitty Litter sent me.
Oh. Oh, she's waiting on the information too.
Child, that is crazy. Anywho, y'all.
Oh, there you go. That's enough of that. That's crazy. Lady Nyca and Brianna, wow. She working with the person that sit up there and released your private information. That's crazy. That's crazy. What does Quad say? Quad said, let me see if I got an email from Kitty there. That's a statement that came out of her mouth with a straight face. Yes, it is. And she says she gets around in this YouTube universe. So she know who Kitty Litter is. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Yep. She keeps playing in their face. Wow, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. What's up, Miss T Velocity? How you doing? Good to see you here. All right, y'all. So that is the news that y'all can use. That's my commentary for the night. Feel free to, I'm going to drop the link very soon. So feel free to hit the link if you have anything you want to share about anything that's transpired on this, YouTube universe or in the real world. We talk about Tesla and danger. My brother did it. Ladies, be careful. All right. We'll be right back.
Avatar Nation.
It's a matter of time. She's not lonely. I apologize. It's a matter of time. She's not lonely. I apologize.
All right. So I've dropped the link. Feel free to hit the link if you have anything to share. Other than that, that's all I got for you. All righty. Let's see. Anything else? No, I think that's about it. There was something else that I wanted to speak about that happened. I'm trying to think. Oh, we had the whole situation the other night with Alan Iverson, Tanya Iverson, Shireen Rice, all the same person. Oh, Lord. They asked me not to bring this person back on my panel, but I can't discriminate. So here we go. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, SK. First, I want to thank you. No, I held off on taking my medication. I'm going to get ready to take it, so that's why I'm going to say what I got to say before I take my meds. I appreciate you as you said, your integrity. And the other thing, too, is I realized how people spent and twisted things. It was said that I was in conjunction with working with the prosecutors and different things like that. No. And it sounds like some people have the same receipts that I had that was sent out. Now, actually, that person that tried to change or the narrative of what I said, that's the first person that alerted me that it was a possibility that VS was back on YouTube. Then the second person that reached out, but that was for something different, was Rick. But I had already been on YouTube, but quietly once that person made that announcement. And then when Rick, put my voicemail out there, that's when I just came out and showed who I was. But I think it's very unfortunate to hear that because she was actually one of the people that I really felt very sorry for because she has a 6-year-old daughter and what was being said about her daughter. And actually people like her had the information to the police department before I even got in touch with the police department. Now, to clarify the thing with the probation officer, people were trying to tell me, they were saying, no, she couldn't contact a probation officer, whatever it may be. I was trying to clarify and explain. When I say I work in the county, that doesn't mean I know everyone in the county personally. What I'm saying is I understand the system when I say I worked in the county. And yes, you are allowed to submit and update information. But as I said, once again, people had already been doing that. And there's somebody in your chat that just dropped something. You ask them to remove it. Bingo. So I'm not the only one sending stuff to, the PO. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. And I apologize the other night for, not being coherent and being on your panel. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do. So I don't have to hear that from my CNA, take my meds, and y'all have a good night and be blessed.
Okay, so would you work with Fyebabe in the future as she burnt that bridge?
No, I don't trust anybody, to be honest with you. I really don't trust anyone. I also feel like I was used, by a lot of people because their anger at her, they used that to strengthen my case. And now here it is, you come back, circle back around. That's what I noticed a lot of people keep doing. They were all involved in strengthening the case. And then all of a sudden people are changing up and saying this, but that's why I said when I said what I said, I really meant it. She really doesn't have true friends.
But
These people,
did Sean Bradley did he use you and put you up to, doing what you did?
No. Sean Bradley he's a good dude. So far, he's the only one that I haven't seen, well, who has not personally disrespected me or anything like that. Because like I said before, my son, was going to do some music for him or whatever. He has never leaked any of my information. He knows my personal stuff. He has never shaded me. He has always been very consistent out of everyone. And other than that, I don't trust any of these people up here.
So
They will pretend to be your.
So you're saying Wiley? So you're saying Wiley disrespected you then? Because you said Sean Bradley's the only one. So you're saying Wiley disrespected you and so forth?
Yeah, because I modded for Wiley, and I was also on Wiley's panel, and I was also funding him a lot of money to build his platform. And he did the interview. He did that interview with me. So all the information that I've talked about is all in that interview. Nothing has changed. Me sharing what I did, who I used to work with, and everything. Nothing has changed. None of that information is new. But I don't know if someone said something to him, but it was like he changed up too. So I don't know if there are threats being made behind the scenes, but it's just weird to me how people were, sending in information and gun ho and wanted to pretty much, it was like a witch hunt with her pretty much. And then all of a sudden, people tried to change up. I don't know if it's because they think she's getting ready to come back or what it may be, but I just think that it just shows the character of a lot of people up here. They lack integrity.
So he just dropped you like a bad habit after you supported him and stuff like that?
No, I just chose after I spoke with him and I saw how he moved, which I was warned. No, even VS warned me on that with Wiley. She was like, "You gonna see? We got him everything. We bought him TVs. Our TLCC supported him."
Wait. You said even VS warned you directly?
Yeah, about work dealing with Wiley. Yeah.
Wait. So you spoke with VS?
I've already said that before. I would talk with her in the DM.
No.
I did.
No.
It was on the original interview. It's already there. I broke it down in Wiley's interview what type of conversation she and I had from the first conversation.
Wait a minute. A lot of people saying no. Let me just say what the people saying. They said that you tried to give her furniture, and that was the extent of the conversation, and she said no. So you tell them you had. You tell them
that's
you
the
had.
only conversation they know about, but they didn't listen to the. Evidently, they didn't listen to the interview. Because if you go back and listen to the interview
No,
I
no,
did
no,
with
no, no.
Wild.
The people don't. The people like right now. The people don't have time to do that. What can
Now
you
I'm
just tell
talking
us?
about you, Sir King.
Well, I got you here. I want to hear from you. I don't because Wiley has a tendency to sometimes distort things. So we want to make sure we get the unedited because he has also a penchant for also edited things. So you're saying that you spoke,
Oh.
BS spoke to you?
Oh, okay. So the first time was that's why I was explaining to people when they said I was stalking and I was blocked by her. That was not true. I never contacted her through email. We only talked through the DMs with Instagram. Anybody up here will know that's the only way I pretty much would communicate with you is through Instagram. And I remember when at one time I had watched her, I really didn't watch her as much. I was watching everyone sort of like when Pretty T Love. And I DM'd her because her father is a preacher and my father's an ordained minister. So I had this talk with her about religion. Like I said, your platform seems so negative. And it seems like, like you're doing certain things or whatever. And I was like, as both of us being children of PK, like being PK kids, like I don't understand that. And she responded, I mean, her response was it made sense. She said to me, well, you can't take everything you see on YouTube to heart, meaning like just because that's how it's coming across, that doesn't mean everything you see is what it really is. And I said, oh, okay, I can respect that. Um, then I'm trying to think about our second conversation we had. I can't recall the
But
second conversation.
y'all never spoke by phone. This is just DMs and so forth, right?
Yeah, just DM. Yeah, it's not many people I'll speak to on the phone. Um, I can't remember what the second one was, but I do remember when I started going on Wiley's panel and when he started doing those videos or whatever, and he was making it known like I was one of the purse holders. He has a habit of doing that. And that's when she was like, oh, you watch what he do to you. Because basically what she was saying was that TSCC helped him get where he was at. And I think she feels like he turned on her. Like after he got his, TV and I think they helped him with a car and everything. I don't know. And it happened.
So I mean, you alluded to that you helped him. I mean, it's none of my business, but did you help him as well?
I was, I was giving him a large sum of money. Like he said, he would put it out there and laugh about it. He was like my purse holders up here.
Well, I mean, you
He
keep
would
alluding to
say
the
that
fact of
loud.
you keep alluding to a large sum of money. I mean, what's a large sum of money? $20,
I mean, I don't think
$500?
it's a large sum of money, but it may have been up to, sometimes up to close to hundreds a month. Because I was trying to get him to go to the. That's why my artists were interviewing on his channel. We was getting ready to try to carry his platform to the next level. So I was trying to help him like rebranding
Oh,
and taking money like to build up his equipment and stuff. So there, it was a goal
you said
behind it.
100 or hundreds a month?
Sometimes hundreds a month that
Okay,
it will add
okay.
up to.
All right, and your artist was about to take his channel to the next level, but then what happened?
I'm saying that's what he was. That's why he had my artists on and stuff because he was trying to network with them as well to try to cross over into what they were doing and the same thing, vice versa. And then that situation, one day he was on an interview with me and he flipped up and then he was defending VS and attacking me about the VS situation. I'm sitting here like, what the hell just happened? So that's why I say I can't trust. I don't trust anybody anymore, and not anybody. So, and you can't up here, and I've learned that. So it is what it is.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Mhm. So, and then I was told by people to leave her alone. And what I tried to tell people, when Lemon kept asking me directly, he was like, "But you're saying tell her friends to shut up. What do they have to do with it? You know how you just dropped that dime with Tracy? Well, it's some people that's in the background that are still sending information to her. I didn't know nothing about that. What's that guy name? Remember you gave me the correct. We was trying to figure out his name. Something Rising. I don't watch his channel. I didn't know about him. People direct you to certain things, or people will share videos with you, and people will tell you because everybody has her PO information that was been put out. After the court case, they all called up there. If you remember Heidi and everybody, I'm not trying to isolate one person, but all those people called the courthouse for themselves, and they got all that information themselves. I'm not the only one that know her PO number.
All right. Somebody's asked me, did you have an attraction to VS?
Oh nah, I'm strictly Dickly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I have an attraction. I have an affinity for Latino men and Ethiopian men and Middle Eastern men.
Why is that? Why the ethnic backgrounds?
Because I feel like they have a different culture from Americans. They think different, like how they look at the family. Because I still do believe in like it's God first, and God is the covering over man, and then man is the covering over wife, and then the wife is over the children. And then you take care of your elders and you take care of your kids. And I feel like people that come from those background and cultures, they're very family oriented. And that's how, they make sure they take care of their families.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So you're not going to work with anyone else ever in this area?
Nah, I don't think I gotta get stung. What they say, fool me once, fool me twice, whatever. I don't think I have to, get stung too much. I mean, I think the big disadvantage for me is that people can come up here and lie and say whatever because I'm not a content creator. But that people just play too many games. But all I'm going to say is that I just pray that things don't get out of hand and that that people really wake up and see what's going on, because that flip flopping and the lying and releasing people information. I mean, you just don't know. You could get somebody killed behind doing stuff like that. What if someone didn't like you just announced? What if someone didn't like Brianna or Lady Nyca? And you just drop their information, somebody could try to go to their house and do something to them. People got a lot of enemies on the internet. So that's dangerous. And people don't think about the legal consequences. So if you did something like that, and because of your
No,
reckless actions,
I do respect you, and I appreciate you coming on my platform. But I have to ask you this hard question. You just said that it's dangerous people releasing the information, but you even said yourself that you released the address of the IHOP in that chat, and you even went up there.
they said they were going. No, what happened was that they said they were going to go to the IHOP because she was not comfortable with going to the girl's house. I don't want to keep putting her name out there. And so she was she gave out the address. She said the wrong address. She said 236. I said, no, it's on 234. So she was already putting the address out there in which IHOP they were going to, which that's the only one in Dumfries. I gave them the correct street.
Now, do you feel that the person that she met was, deceptive about themselves wanting to meet her? Like they lied about numerous instances and numerous things and numerous facts in order to get that woman out of her comfort zone to meet them and stuff like that. Don't you think that that was wrong?
I don't know. I don't know her, but I know lately the statements that she's been making, she says she worked for the CIA. I don't know how true that is.
What? No.
Yeah, she did a whole video about it. She said that the CIA, they're looking at this section and they're trying to take some people down. And she was like, I got cameras, I'm recording everyone. She had a whole video up about it. That's why people were attacking her. That's why she took her page down. She told everyone she was with the CIA and she's up here and they're doing stuff. They're looking for, she said, pedophile rings and other stuff that they're looking at right now. She said they're taking people out. So a person asked, I think Miss Pizarro was quizzing her. So Miss Pizarro was like, well, who are the big fish that y'all are trying to take out? And Miss Pizarro was like, well, if you work for the CIA, you ain't supposed to disclose that information if that's true. You working on a case here on YouTube.
Well, I think when she said CIA, I think she meant crazy intelligence agency.
Hey, as you say, I'm just stating what I heard.
No. I mean, a lot of people haven't asked you this question. Now, when you got into the Uber, how long did the Uber take to get to you when you put in where you wanted to go? Obviously, you had to put in a destination, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like when you were putting it in and you got in there, were you amped up or were you nervous? Did you have anxiety?
No, I would say I was more like confused.
Confused of what?
About how that happened. Because
No.
stuff like that
I'm talking about as you were heading up to the restaurant. I mean, obviously,
no, because I didn't have any bad intentions. No. Only way I would be nervous about something if I was going to do something wrong.
I mean,
if you're plotting and you're trying to do something, yeah, you're gonna be somewhat nervous. But I didn't really feel like I was doing anything wrong, so I didn't have any feelings like that.
So you were excited to meet her?
No, I wasn't excited. I was excited for the opportunity to let her know I wasn't the only one in Virginia, because somebody had also been taking pictures of her house and stuff. And I was excited to be able to tell her, see, I'm not the only one that lived close to you in Virginia, and you was getting ready to try to start blaming stuff on me. Now you see. And it came out, I don't know if what is that lady named Candy or something that used to work with Heidi? It came out she was the one that was driving past Via's house taking pictures.
Do you know Candy, Ms. Iverson?
I don't know her. I just know of her. After all this happened, they said that she was one of the people that was a reporter.
Have you been in communication with Candy after the incident?
No, I don't know her.
How you doing, Miss Theo?
Hey, Sir King. Shireen, do you not think though, like with VS, I mean, it was only a matter of time because they knew where she lived. Sean Bradley sending process service with babies in the car. So I'm thinking, VS is a very smart woman. So I'm thinking that she's going into this with you and Kiki, whatever, already trying to just, let's just get this over with. And I'm kind of glad that it ended up with you on the ground the way it did, because if somebody would have came to her door, it would have been a different energy, and she would have had to shoot somebody. Because if you think about it, it was only a matter of time. They came to her door. She called the police. The lady brought the baby and all that stuff. So VS is a very smart woman, but she's thinking, and she's gonna have, come on now, let's just go ahead and
she's a veteran,
because it's gonna come, and I'd rather it come on my terms than you come into my house, because SB already had her address, so it would have been nothing for him to give you her address for you to come to her house directly. Was that your next step, to go to her house if the IHOP didn't?
No, I've been everybody had her address.
Because I was there when you was offering the furniture and everything in the chat. And
that was the last. No, it wasn't in the chat. That was in the last conversation.
No, I mean,
she and
I was in
had.
the chat that day that it happened, and then I remember her talking about the furniture previous.
Exactly, she did. Thank you. Because I like to make sure I like to make sure we give accurate information.
But the DA doesn't have a problem.
I'm here.
The DA doesn't see this as you like harassing VS to a point, because I mean, the perpetrator also has a right not to be like, what is it called, entrapment?
That's not called entrapment.
I mean,
and I'm going to explain it to you. When she was the furniture thing, when I offered the furniture to her once again, because I spoke with her in the DMs, that's when she said something slick. She said some smart stuff to me, and I was trying to figure out where that came from. And then the next day in her video, she explained why. She said, because you had the nerves to sit on a panel with Wiley while he sat there calling me a bad mother, when you're a mother yourself, who would do that? And I was saying that
she didn't want anything to do with you, and she didn't even want the furniture because she had enough furniture.
No, if you listen, go back to that video. She also said, and guess what, y'all? I'm finding out it's more people that live in Virginia other than that lady that just live up the street from me, which is me, because me and her the only two that live in Montclair. And then that's when the other person was told her what school her daughter went to. That's when she went on high alert. And she was talking about people driving past her house and taking pictures and stuff. So it's a public setting or whatever. If the two of them meeting, this is how I'm thinking. To go let her see me face to face to know that, look, I'm not on that list. Go ahead and take me off the list of the people. And then it all came out who was taking pictures and who did what. It came out. And you can't do entrapment. Entrapment is like when you have a man that may have a powerful position and you send a prostitute.
Yeah, I'm aware what it is. I was just trying to use a simile.
Yeah, because if it was entrapment,
what you're doing here now. I'm talking about
if it was entrapment, I would have agitated the situation. I would have irritated her, but I walked away. I left. That's not entrapment. I left.
Because you're making it sound like you like a private, like you're like on, like helping them out, and like they've already sentenced her and gave her her sentence. So why? I mean, this is now trying to like, they can't. What are you doing now?
As I just said, what part did you come in on?
3 years off of line and having that time that she had to serve away from her kids in jail and all of that.
Can I ask you what part did you come in on Sir King? Because I don't want to have to repeat myself.
Do you not think that enough is enough?
What part of Sir King's interview did you come in on so I don't have to repeat myself?
No, I don't need to be on Sir King interview because I've been listening to this for a whole year of my life.
No, because I just answered it. I just answered it.
Sir King's live is just a regurgitation.
Okay, Sir King, do you want to tell her?
At the time, you told all of us to give us a little sympathy for you at the time that you were on hospice and pretty much that your cancer had metastasized. And I'm thinking,
I don't have cancer. Now, see, there you go with your messed up information. I have sarcoidosis. No, I have a CNA. I didn't say I have hospice.
Stage, according to you,
I have sarcoidosis. Yes, of the liver. Yes, that's why I have a CNA. Yes, and when you have sarcoidosis of the liver, once your liver is damaged, you cannot. It will cause issues with your brain. So what the doctors have to do, I'm at the stage of the last thing they can do is give me a liver transplant or just manage it until my liver completely goes out. So don't say cancer, please.
I'm familiar.
Please stick to sarcoidosis. I made it clear it was the same thing that Bernie Mac passed away from. You know how people get details wrong. So why did you say I have cancer when I never said I had cancer?
No, I just thought that you said you were at the end stage, and that they said it had spread.
There are stages to sarcoidosis. You got 4 stages to sarcoidosis.
But either way, though, what I'm saying, what you're doing now, like
I just said it earlier, man.
What is the point in that?
I just said to you earlier, man. Everyone has her PO information. People were already sending stuff. And people made me aware that she was online and sent me stuff.
I know, but to take it and to give it to them, to the man, why are you giving it to them? Because I mean, what she did to you, this is not like for like at this point. I mean, come on. She bad. I mean, yeah. I mean, it wasn't really no. I mean, come on. That does not deserve to be. I mean, at what point is she supposed to be done paying her price? I'm just curious.
I don't know, but you have the right to your opinion.
Yeah, because I mean, at what point? I mean, damn. At what point is she supposed to keep on paying the price for, like? I mean, giving you a 2-tap. I mean, it was light work compared to what some people would have done. You lucky you breathing.
No, we all lucky we breathing.
Because I mean, at this point, like, what is she supposed to do? Like, she's been sentenced, and we're in double jeopardy now. And all this rumor, and these other people have other intentions. Shireen, you please don't be used as a pawn if that's the case. Because I mean, this all can't be over just a simple embarrassment. I mean, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets snuck, and they like, well, I've never been knocked out, but I mean, I assume that I could be too. I mean, it's over. It's over. I'm just saying. At what point?
You sitting there saying simple embarrassment. It's because of me that they brought her charges down to a misdemeanor. That I agreed to that because they tried to get her for kidnapping and some felony.
But now trying to put her on more time. That don't make no sense. And are they saying that
they gave her? Listen, they gave her original 6 years. But they said at the 3-year mark,
so
they
why
would
is that
review
same
it,
person now
and
trying to
if
give her
things
more time?
good, they would let her stop at 3 years.
And that same DA who let you negotiate her time is sitting here letting you add to her time now?
I can't
makes
just
no
add to her
sense.
time. I'm not the only one sending stuff. I just told you that.
No, I know, but you still are doing it. We're talking. I'm like, I can't address what 5 and the rest of them know nothing.
No, because during this
nothing
3-year period, she can't be on social media. She can't be right now.
But I understand that. But to have a vested interest to try to find out that she is doing that, why is that important to you? And if they're telling you stuff, why do you have to report it? You could just ignore it until it comes right to you. Until she comes to you with something, why do you have to relay secondhand information? Because what proof do you have that she is actually online? Herself. I just don't understand what would that serve you. Just because people tell you something, I mean, you got to carry it.
Okay.
I mean, enough is enough at some point. I'm like, goodness gracious. I mean, that's what the system is for. We get tried for our crimes. We make a mistake. We made a move. I mean, I can attest. I'm gonna be honest and say, I would have made different choices probably. But it's done. Because I do think it's to a point where she had no choice. I mean, it was a matter of time. They already had her address. They done sent somebody there. He would have sent you or whoever else there next. Kiki crazy. She don't know what she doing. She can't even dare maintain custody of her own child, let alone worry about what's going on with BS. She got too much going on. And in her life period, and she gonna keep on too, and people gonna report her. She didn't end her channel because people was attacking her. She a crazy colorist, psychotic bitch, and she ended her channel because she had her titty out on live and thrown up in a trash can and called herself working for a government agency. It's her titties that's in my inbox, not the other way around. And also too, my whole conspiracy theory about y'all had a previous connection. I mean, I think that's the case, but y'all say no, so I'm gonna respect that. But I just think it's time.
I'm not trying to be shady, but I don't associate with people like her. I've been very clear about the type of people I associate with in my real life.
And what Kiki and what you mean her? Wait,
I don't know Kiki. She has a different.
I ain't defending Kiki, but I mean,
she has a different style about her. I already said that I don't have no new friends. I don't associate with people. I only associate with people I grew up with in this area, or that are either at my church or either they're in my personal organizations. Other than that, I don't associate with people like that.
So what keeps drawing you back to the internet? I mean,
just you having my name in the title, and then me hearing what Fyebabe said yesterday. I just really wish, I'm going to be honest with you, I just really wish that people would just leave that situation alone. It happened a long time ago. I just wish people would stop making videos and stop talking about it. And I know people got to have content or whatever, but it's like
Lisa Marie Moore, your mother should have swallowed you. Looks like Lil Boosie, and I'll be glad to look like Lil Boosie if I had Lil Boosie's money. Them stupid colorist jokes are ridiculous. Y'all know it, and it's stupid. My skin is flawless. I'm beautiful. I show my face. I don't give a fuck what you think. My nigga of 10 years is sitting here. My bills is paid. Bitch, I don't need your cosigns to certify my looks. Boosie could never. And if I am Boosie, then great. What do you have, bitch? Nothing.
Did I answer your question, Sir King?
So where do we go from here? I mean, are you gonna still call?
I gotta get ready to go take my medicine. Go night night.
Okay, all right. Are you still gonna be reaching out to her? Her appointed officer and stuff like that. I mean,
like I said, I'm not going to talk about any of that anymore. I don't feel like discussing it because everybody gets the information mixed up and wrong or whatever. So it's best not to say anything. But as far as the internet, no.
Do you want to take a call? Do you want to take a call real quick? I think somebody called in to ask you a question.
Who is it? Because I don't have the energy
it's
to
Ghostbusters. Hello, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'll wait.
You don't want to talk to Tanya Iverson?
No, I don't want to talk to her. I think it's a damn shame for her to be talking about that lady every minute. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable with that. But anyway,
I'm not the one that's talking about her every minute. People keep making videos about it.
All right.
Not in chat. I don't like talking about that lady. I think you're wrong, Shireen. I think you need to leave that lady alone. No, you need to leave that lady alone. That lady not looking for you, and you shouldn't be looking for her. You should leave her alone. I'm talking about how I feel. I don't know how about anybody else feel. I feel like
I wish people would stop making videos.
Juicy information not concerning this, but somebody from the land of the living dead. I'm gonna call back and talk about that.
Okay, all right. Oh, she hung up.
All right.
Hello, Candy Love.
Well, Candy.
Hold on, wait, hold on, Miss Iverson. Hold on, I gotta be,
Don't
hold on. I'm sorry.
Be arguing stuff because I gotta take my medicine.
No. We're not gonna argue.
We're
gonna be respectful. Be respectful. Miss Love. I mean, Miss Iverson. We're gonna be okay. Candy Love is here, so I just want to make sure y'all able to. Oh, okay. She left. Hello, Candy Love.
Did she leave?
She left.
Okay. Hi, Sir King. What's up?
How you doing?
Ever since I did that last interview with you, I left, YouTube. But I've been watching the last couple of days with Shireen and, the clout chasers. And my whole thing about this situation, no, I'm not following VS. And actually, I live in Virginia, but I stay almost probably 5 hours away from VS. Okay.
So why they lying said that you was the one that was taking pictures of her house?
Shireen, I don't know nothing about her house. Only thing I did was gave Heidi a video so she can send her paperwork to VS house. No, I wasn't taking pictures. No, I wasn't. That was sent to Heidi, and whoever released that was Heidi. Heidi released that for information. So the only person out here doxing her
Can you say I'm not making it up? You did hear that yourself too, that you was the one that took pictures of the house. You heard that too.
Let me tell you, I didn't heard a lot, and the only thing I can talk to you is about the court. That's all I know. And like I said, as far as court, Kiki was lying, talking about she was there. Kiki was not there. And like I said, if VS mother was there, to everybody out there kept saying, "Oh, she lied." I'm not gonna talk about that lady mama. There's a time and a place for everything, and this was mostly on you and VS. And like I told Sir King before, the only thing that throws me off about the whole IHOP thing, and the person who was looking in as everybody else was when you gave that dap up to Kiki. That's where they keep putting y'all together.
Yep.
There was a handshake.
Thank you, Chocolate Diva. I'm going to drop down, Sir King. I thank you for coming because I was going to come up here another way with Shireen, but I just decided that it was just, it was too easy and it wasn't even worth it because the anger that I have for the entrapment of another black woman that she did is ridiculous. But Miss Lisa, whoever in the chat, you say you showing your face. You should not show your face because it's bloated as fuck and you need to mind your fucking business. You wish that your skin was flawless. And also, too, I know them Boosie jokes is played, and it is colorist. And if it's featurist, I still don't know what that's all about either, because I ain't seen no beauty queens on this on this YouTube streets yet. So miss me with the bullshit. And it is colorist, and it is bullshit, and I'm calling y'all out on it, and it's full of shit. But also, yes, Shireen, it is. I mean, this is a black woman as well. She's paid her time. She needs to be left alone. This don't make no goddamn sense. And Kiki or whatever,
hold on. Let's get back to the handshake.
Videos sent to her job too because she talked too much, and so she already done told people, and I gave her like several warnings. And also too, I think that the DA should see what you've been doing to VS, because the way you came on Tracy Live after that girl first got sentenced and that travesty that you made of her, I said, who is sending this to the VADA? This shit ain't fair. This ain't right, because you can't sit here and be trying to say you a victim and then come on here and then say all kinds of shit and threaten Bloods and Crips and talk about gangs and all kind of other stuff. And I'm like, come on now, that girl ain't done nothing. We keep forgetting she didn't go to jail for none of her YouTube
and none of that, ma'am. You're doing things out of order. No, you're doing things out of order. That was a conversation that I had on Sean Bradley's live. That's a conversation that I had with Wiley as well too before I brought my artist there. I didn't say I was a blood or crip. I talked about my artist being in that lifestyle. So please be very clear when you're saying things.
It don't
Don't say
matter.
things the
All your
wrong way.
stories is crazy
It does
and
matter
confused and
because
mixed up.
people
The
keep
whole point
saying
is
that.
it
And
can't no
Sir King,
crazy
going
ass
back
bitch
to what you were
sit here and
saying
talk about
about the
another crazy ass
handshake,
bitch.
I
That's
actually
crazy.
extended my hand to VS. She did not shake my hand, so I shook what's her name? Kiki hand. That is how I do in my real life. If you were to meet me yourself, I will give you a handshake and I'll give you direct eye contact. That is a way for me to first get a read for people. That is how I do things in my real life. I always greet a
Lisa Marie
person,
Moore, she don't
hello,
even know
how
me.
you doing,
Shut the
and
fuck
shake their
up. You
hand.
need to go get a hobby.
Okay, I understand it, but it just seemed
I
as
got
if
a
like
hobby.
you were in
Got
the midst.
grandchild.
You were in the middle of a.
Not you. I'm not talking to you, Shireen, that time. I'm talking
Oh,
to the stupid ass, dumb
hold
ass
on, hold
hoe
on,
troll
you
in
Miss
the
O,
chat.
hold on, Miss Deep So. Okay, so it seemed like at the video that you were in a tense moment, and just Kiki was not tense, and it just seemed like y'all were best buddies. You know what I mean? So that's why people are
that's
saying
not
that you.
true. That's not true. She kept looking at VS. If you notice, she was very nervous trying to ask VS, like, who is this? I mean, go back and look at the video. She kept saying, like, like, who's this woman? Then she kept saying, ma'am, like, can you go ahead and leave? Can you go ahead and leave? And VS had to tell her who I was. VS is the one that told her who I was.
Sir King,
But I
can
don't
I
want to
say
keep
something?
I don't
Hold
want
on.
to keep rehashing. I don't want to keep rehashing stuff that's already in the video, that's
Okay, Miss
already been
Iverson.
done in
Miss
interviews
Iverson.
and
Okay,
there.
Miss Iverson. I don't want to rehash it, so that's why I got that Candy ask some questions. Go ahead, Candy.
Okay, thank you. Shireen, this is nothing against you. And I've always said this, and I said this to the content creator who I went personally. Like I said, I was following VS before mostly anybody. Okay. The chick was cool. She did some bad stuff, she did some dirt, whatever. But like I said, and I'll say it again, she didn't at the time deserve the first charges she were getting. And from that day on, when I heard the
I agree with
charges,
that too, Candy.
let me
I agree
okay.
with that
When
too.
I heard the charges on Heidi's platform, I said
Hmm.
exactly, I'm going. And when I went and I heard the hearing, of course, you wasn't in there. You was back there with the officer, and
Correct.
I think you had another interaction with Peaches. You know, that was you and Peaches going on
Who's
back there.
Peaches?
I'll explain that in a minute. Give me a second. I don't want to go off. Um, Interaction with the officer. As far as me being in the courtroom, I was mostly dealing with the bailiff. I wasn't dealing
Hmm.
with whoever's sitting around me. There was no way people could miss who I was. We were only 3 Black people inside that courtroom. The rest was Caucasian. So it's not hard to figure out who was Funky Candy. Um, on another note, I said she got charged with abducting and malicious
Hmm.
wounding. Now, I
Hmm.
said in the state of Virginia, and you know this, they will trump the charges up on you immediately. They
Right.
will, and this what I say is nothing about TSCC. TSCC can get mad, or the group, or Brianna. You know, she didn't make comments like I said. Even if she had people in there, because she said what I'm hearing from Brianna is that she didn't want people there. And basically, there was one person there, and I'm not going to mention that person's name no more because, like I said, I'm done really talking about it. But it was one person there that was there for her. But I really think if she had a real lawyer and not a court appointed attorney, she wouldn't have got as bad. Now, Shireen, don't get me wrong. You know, you went to IHOP looking for a reason to confront her, and I guess with the confrontation that we all seen when you confront her, hands got put on. I don't know if it was a setup. That's not my problem. My problem was the court. And I told everybody after court, I went in the office. There's the district attorney's office. My exact words was, you can keep calling the court. You can call her PO. What is going to wind up happening in the state of Virginia, she's going to set a case on you. Even though you have a case and you won your case, that case is done. Now, if you feel like she's harassing you, you got to find out and you got to prove that she's harassing you and she's doing it. You have no proof of that. You can say that minions, because I guess that's what, people call, her little group is out here doing it. But Shireen, like the stuff you keep saying, you don't want to keep talking about it. But you keep saying people in her group. People, I haven't really seen nobody in her group do nothing. I haven't seen VS do nothing.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying,
and they talking about we too invested. It's the topic. Oh my
Oh,
God! If it brought
okay.
Sir King would have no viewers. We wouldn't be talking if we didn't talk about it. She on the panel. We engaging. We participating in his discussion. Don't be ridiculous. You know what, Sir King? This was something. I'm gonna go step down. But thank you for letting me come up.
Okay,
And
no
I try to
problem.
behave
I'm gonna
myself, Sir
step
King,
down
just for
behind you, Miss O. Have a good night.
I try to behave myself, Sir King, out of respect for you. So I'm gonna go.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, Sir King. Have a good night.
All right. 7:30. All right. Well,
What's up, Candy?
Hi, Seven. How are you? What?
I'm good. I wanted to catch
also
up with you real quick, Sir King. I want you to know that there's a troll in your chat called Lisa Marie Moore, and she's the one who's been antagonizing the Miss VO or whatever. And I would personally appreciate it if you would block that person, because that's a troll account of me and my government name.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So yeah, if one of your people can handle that, I would really appreciate that. And also, yeah, Candy, did you see what happened on Jwilson's panel today?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I haven't been on anybody's platform or been on YouTube. After I spoke to you and apologized to you, Seven, like I said, back in the day, it was roast and gag. It wasn't as serious as it is now with the stuff that's going on. Like, it's not worth it. I'm up here building a house. I'm not dealing with, no drama, but I did hear, Shireen set up and said I was taking pictures. Look, VS is not that important to take pictures. It's only the people that are obsessed with her that will take the pictures. Now, as far as I said with the trumped up charges, that's what I was standing for. Like, that lady didn't deserve them charges that was high. Hey, everybody don't like VS. Hey, she always told me she was going to pop my candy. So she liked me, didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't personal. Some people take this stuff too far. You're too busy in groups. You're too busy trying to cape for this one, cape for that one. But Seven, I did see you today with Miss O and Jwilson, and I have to say it was an interesting topic till it got rudely interrupted.
Exactly. And I'm glad you're around, because it's funny how you always kind of like pop up.
Yeah.
After like something like that happens. So yeah.
Well, me and Jwilson went to the same university, Hampton, so he knows that. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I did see Sir King. Yes, I have a double degree, sir.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him.
I be seeing them faces, But as far as that other person, like I said, I'll never go on that person platform. The stuff you were saying was true. Like I said, that person did this to a lot of people, and
right.
I don't know why because not too long ago, I got an email for somebody saying that she was requesting you to come on her show, her new Ladies View or whatever. So that's why I'm like, what?
And that's what I keep trying to tell people. I'm like, this woman is completely obsessed with me. Y'all know that, right? And what she does is every like 6 months, she thinks she can come around and try to be buddy. And I'm like, no. And then she gets all mad and reoffended that I don't want to be friends again. Well, and it's like, I've never wanted to be friends with you.
Oh, hi, Lemon. I don't think it's just you, Seven. I think it's a couple other content creators, but have
that
said
too.
Yeah,
but here's the thing: when you have a reputation of going around, I'm sure she wants to be friends with Fyebabe again. I'm sure that all of this stuff has just she's a self-sabotager. You know that, right?
I've heard you said that, and I've seen that.
Right.
Yeah, I heard you said that. I've seen that. But like I always told you, Seven, I can't be a moderator and then as a moderator, then come and help you on your platform. And then behind the scenes, you are starting stuff with so many people, but then you expect for me to fight your battle in the chat. I can't do that. I can't. If you started, then you should finish it. There's no way that I'm going to keep fighting for someone who just keeps starting mess. I can't do that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And it just really irritated me that it was like, it was one of those things where let's go back to the beginning. Let's talk about how this happened. I don't want to talk about any of that. I don't care about you, girl.
Right. And like I said, every time, it just seems like every time everybody wants to take it to pass, they, with that situation, that happened today. I said everybody want to blame VS, but you got to understand, you know, what part did that person had playing with VS too? You know, everybody played a part with VS. That's why she's so popular. Everybody either had dealings with her, they've been on her live, they've been, you know, part of her panels. So it's like, I don't take it that seriously. But like I said, as a Black woman, she should have never got charged with kidnapping. That's the trumped up charge.
Quick side note. Let me just say this. Somebody asked if I was done doxing Big Man TV. Not really. So I have his church's information. I'm going to call his pastor. I'm going to talk to his pastor, and I'm going to see if the pastor knows who he is. And if so, you know, does he know what type of activities he gets to in line? Because he likes to, you know, disrespect older women. And I think it's crazy. And I think he's on here paying for pussy.
Wait. Why are you doing that to him, Seven? What?
What you mean why I'm doing that to him? I know what I'm talking about. He's on here paying for pussy. And pussy, he can't even smell. This is virtual pussy he's paying for.
Allegedly. I need allegedly.
Allegedly. Ain't no alleged to it. You know, somebody check his cash app. Alleged. Am I done doxing Big Man TV? Hell no. If you know anything about me, you know hell no. Okay? But you know, he needs to be taught a lesson. He's a little boy and he's acting up, and somebody needs to spank him on the back of his hand. That's it. But let me say this, VS. We're not. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and act like she was no saint. VS was a horrific person. VS sat up there and she, you know, pandered and catered to lies just to have a reason to go after somebody. You do know that, right?
I do know that, but I will also say what her and Shireen did at IHOP is not actually a YouTube penalty.
Let me tell you something. And this, I don't know how it is out there, but this is this way in the state of California. If I'm trying to go somewhere and you prevent me from going somewhere, right, and then you move me and I moved even just a couple of steps, that is considered kidnapping. Did you know that?
Yep. If you pull somebody's, how'd I say it? If you pass somebody wig on and you tugging on their wig, here it is kidnapping.
That is kidnapping. So they were right to charge her with kidnapping. Now, what they did was they took the charges down because it seems like where you guys are at, that they'll charge you with something in a heartbeat, but then you have to go to court just to get it taken down. So they want to see that you're going to go to court and do all of this and jump through their hoops.
Exactly.
But that was definitely kidnapping. So I don't see where she was wrong, or I don't. The problem with Shireen is Shireen's coming back and she's talking about it. Shireen should come back and she should just talk about what she wants to talk about. She shouldn't bring up the VS situation. But since she's coming back and she's talking about the VS situation, it looks a certain type of way, and it's just like
exactly.
Why would you even want to relive that? If that was such a horrific experience, even for you, why would you even want to go? I'm sorry, why would you even want to go there? She got what she deserved, in my opinion.
In my opinion, yeah.
She got exactly what she deserved. And then they trumped everything down to misdemeanors, which it was cool because it was her first offense. I bet you she'll never do it again.
But I will say this though, Seven, because Serena's not here. But they went back there and the judge asked, well, what do you want to do about it? They went back there and asked Shireen. Shireen agreed to whatever VS got now. So it's not like now everybody's talking about it. They can go and change this woman charges.
So that's not going to happen. So she agreed for it not to be a felony, for it to be a misdemeanor?
Yeah, to be dropped down to a misdemeanor, because she said, well, she's going to be off YouTube. And that's what I said. Okay, this is how YouTube is coming up.
What a fucking pussy. Can you believe that?
And then it came up as this being YouTube because of the simple fact that all her stuff was on YouTube. You had people calling the jail, people at the jail looking at her YouTube. But I will say this. Everybody keeps saying I didn't have about 5 or 4 lawyers there. When you go to a courtroom here in Virginia, they're called teaching lawyers. So basically, they're learning how to be lawyers. Reason why I sat down with 3 and why I was in there, because I really was the only one talking, is because the newspaper was there. And why? Everybody know the article was in the newspaper. Am I correct? So the other, yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. So there was a total of 6 teaching, or I say learning attorneys. You go and hear cases and then you report the cases, but there also was a reporter. I didn't speak to no reporter. That was not my position there. I just wanted to go there to find out what charges. And like I said, I went in the office where the DA's office is right in there. And basically, I didn't get the information, her probation officer, all that. I mean, that is none of my business, but my business was that here in Virginia, if you're a black man and you get caught with one little piece of joint, you're doing about 8 years here. You feel me? You come from up north and come down here and you smoking weed. I'll tell you another example. You drive here in Virginia and you got TVs in the front of your dashboard. Do you know how much time you're going to get?
That's a Commonwealth state, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're here. They're making example. And like I said, when I did it, my whole thing was, okay, let me learn about this court. Wasn't only there about VS. I even learned about the judges. And I said, oh, one black elected judge finally got in there right before VS got seen. But then she got the guy who been there for like 30 something years. And I was like, oh shit, this is not good. Sorry. Sugar honey iced tea. Sorry. But this is not good. So I don't care what people say. Oh, you drive by, did this to no, I didn't do nothing to VS.
Well, you were contracted. You were contracted by Heidi to do it. We all know that. Every single last one of us knows it.
I wish I was contracted, like by Heidi, whatever. I went to see for myself.
Did you receive any compensation?
There was money, wasn't there?
Let me tell y'all, Heidi and this. Oh, I got so much money. Heidi, did Josh send me some money?
No. Wait a minute. When that whole day went down, I remember her asking. She said, "Candy went up there and y'all give the cash app so we can give it to Candy." So you never got the cash app.
And then I told everybody go rewatch that live. I said, let her open it up. Heidi started asking for cash apps. I got every person right now that gave me a cash app. And I said, Heidi, why are you putting my cash apps up? Because she didn't want to pay for anything. I didn't ask nobody to pay for nothing. I went for myself. Now, I tell you, a total of probably $120 got sent, and I gave her half. I said, Heidi, why are you putting my cash? And then she was like, don't say nothing yet. You wait till you get more. Come on, get more. That's just Heidi. Heidi is all about the little minimum dollar, okay? She ain't about the big dollar. It's the minimum dollar, okay, y'all? I keep, Seven, we didn't had this conversation already about the products and stuff. Basically, I would say this to this day, if Shireen keep doing what she doing here in Virginia, VS got a case on that woman. VS can get a case on that woman. I mean, she can keep talking her mess on YouTube, but behind the scenes, literally, she can have a case on her. Like this woman came on, I seen the other day she was on, and I'm like, what is this lady talking about? She was talking all around. Then she's talking about Dark Phoenix. Just because somebody in her group make a comment, that don't mean it's VS. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got to have the woman personally face showing everything that it's her doing. You can keep reporting on her friends. What that's going to do? Here in Virginia, you got to have proof. And Heidi, it's still a federal case, girl. This is why I've been quiet. You should listen to Sean Bradley. I told you, you doxing the wrong person. Remember, she said she doxed me 7 and she put all that information out, but she don't dox. That person information you put out is military. And I kept telling you, when I do YouTube and purchase stuff, I don't use my name. And you can keep believing that's me. That's on you.
That's why I thought it was so crazy. She was sitting up there talking about, oh, you were doxing your hospital bed. First of all, I was in the hospital bed sick. I wasn't doing anything. Second of all, you dox people too, Heidi. What are you talking about? You dox people. You've doxed people you've done business with. People who've tried to do business with you. You're another guy that's out here. You're sitting out there putting out their information. So what are you talking about, girl?
And I'll say one more thing. She always just say, I didn't dox ZT, but you did dox ZT because somebody sent you the info and you made it public. Just like I said, When I gave you the info as far as you wanted to know if she still lived there, who made it public? You did, Heidi. You're doing the doxing. The information is running on you. And like I said, if she came to me today and asked me to say something, I will help her get your ass, Heidi. Your ass. I have no problems with that. Even though people don't like VS, but just to get at you, yes, I would. And I told you. The shit you did, the shit you talked about people's children, my children, please. My son about to graduate right now with a bachelor's, okay? Ain't nobody playing with you, Heidi. Nobody got time for that. These little kid games, like literally. But
she's a 45-year-old woman acting like that. You know that?
Man, it's
That's
ridiculous.
a shame.
I would think after 2 years, some people would just literally grow up and really.
She's not gonna grow up. She's been a stripper her whole life. She's been on cocaine her whole life. She had that anchor baby when she was 37 just to keep Josh around. Now she's living in the house and he's only waiting for that baby to take care of himself so he can get her up out of there. He's not gonna marry her. He doesn't like her.
And what was the other comment she said before Rick Reed left, that I gave Rick Reed information? What do I need to speak to Rick Reed for? What you did to Rick Reed is what you did to Rick Reed. He came back on you the way he came back on you. What information I give? If anything, I'll give the information of the gay man that broke up with you. If you want me to, if I really will to give you information, he turned into a transgender, I would give that information. So what information did I give people? That's what I don't understand. I haven't been talking to anybody. Like literally, it's ridiculous. I don't have time for that. And I don't have time to play with people's children. You can talk about my children all you want. They doing good. Thank you. But as far as your children, there's no need for me to talk about your children, Heidi. That's something you have to live with, not me. You ain't happy with yourself. But I did see today, like I said, it was a good conversation on Mr. Jwilson Live. I had to say it was kind of popping over there for once. No offense, Mr. Jwilson, but it was. But
I know it was so much fun, and shout out to Avatar Nation. Thank you for letting me up, Sir King. You know I had to come make your shit a little interesting too, huh?
Oh Lord.
Don't be rude now. Don't be rude.
Lord. But I would just have to say that no, I'm not following VS. Oh, she's the one sending out pictures. No, I have nothing.
You said you drove by our house though. You said you drove by our house. Right?
When I went past her house, let me explain this. Do y'all remember when Heidi called the cops on VS on live? And she called the cops
on that fake Versace robe. Remember that?
Yeah, she called the cops on live because VS was about to get child services involved and had child services come to her house. Was I correct or not? You know what I'm saying? She got scared. She was like, I'm going to the police. The police came, I guess, caught VS actually doing a live with her, recording some dump.
She did a thumbnail, the peace officer. So she put a peace officer's photo out there for consumption. Can you remember that?
Yes. So it came to that she wanted to serve VS and she was like, I don't know if she moved yet. I was like, you don't know if she moved yet? I said, I could ride past there because it's like going to the courthouse. It's like a one-way, it's not really big, but it's some big ass houses. She do live in a nice neighborhood, but it's like going one way. So I was like, here, Heidi, I'm recording it. And if you watch the recording, I said, I'm not knocking on that woman's door. I'm driving. I'm not knocking. I'm not nothing. Yes, she still live there. There go the truck. Whatever, Heidi, you got the rest of the information. Other than that, I don't need to give her street address. No, nothing. No. But as far as like following VS personally, no, that I don't. Nobody had time for that. I live about 5 hours. I'm like off the grid in Virginia, basically. I'm
so
fine.
Did Jwilson? Were you in communication with Jwilson as well?
No. Only thing I said Jwilson did, and this is what pissed Heidi off. I guess that day he did a live talk about candy. Y'all can watch it. It was funny as hell. I didn't take it personal. Talking about how I was writing everything down. Yes, I was writing everything down because I don't lie on nobody. There's no need for me to lie on someone as far as what went in the court. Like I said, everybody was spinning their narrative. She did this, she did that. I didn't want to hear it from some so-called bum reporters that's getting information half hand. I was like, no, I'm gonna go in
because
here.
I think you were there, and then he had someone from his camp there too. Remember?
Yeah, her name was Peaches. Her name was Peaches. But there was another young black girl. I don't know who her name was. She was very timid. Like she was scared, like kind of like shy, but she was sitting in the back. But like I said, the officer kept coming up to me, and I was too busy looking at, the different cases before then. So he kept coming up to me, talking to me. He's like, "Are you gonna get your name called?" I said, "I ain't here to get my name called. I'm waiting on a case." He just laughed. He said, "You're more than welcome to sit in here as long as you don't interrupt the courtroom." So by law, I could go any fucking where I want to for double wide who keep making comments talking about it wasn't you, or who else, Lady Snoop saying it did. Look, I can go wherever I want. If I hear another court case that's close by me and one of you fools I think is out there doing wrong, I'ma go. What you gonna do? Stop me? Who gonna check me, boo? I'm going. Shit. But I don't be on YouTube like that no more. So it's too many more players. So it's like it's kind of boring now. It's kind of like they fighting over the same stuff, arguing over the same stuff. It's like I ain't got time to be that personal with these people.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said with Heidi, I helped her because VS and TSC was whooping her tail, tearing her up. I'm sorry. And then when she made me a moderator, I guess her and Mona Simone got on live. I think she was giving out free t-shirts. She was wearing that glitter, like mask, helmet, Iron Man glitter mask. And they was dogging her. And I was like, oh man. And so BS said to me, if you over there, don't you bring your ass back over there. I said, oh, she ain't blocking me. Hell no. So yeah, that's how I became to know Heidi. Other than that, to me, no, but everybody else got more horror stories about the situations. I don't. So that's
someone in the chat said, but you were Heidi's main player. She did address that, and I don't think she's ever been in denial about that, right, Candy?
Exactly. Heidi really didn't want. Heidi now still don't want to run her own channel. Heidi wanted me to run her channel. Y'all don't understand that. And like I told her, I have a life. I don't have time to be YouTube and going. And that's what I said when I told you, Seven. I was like, she was Star Beast. All of a sudden, I'll get on live with her.
And let me tell you something. I know this about you, and I know this about her. And I know for a fact she wanted you to run that channel.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where it's like, okay, you do all the work. Because I guess she was tired. You know what I mean? They was tearing her up for a long time.
Yeah, they were.
So it took all the energy up out of her.
Right. But like I said,
in my opinion, I think you were running that channel. I don't think you were a flunky. I think you was the main hitter, and that's the one she called to do all the dirty work. That's what I think.
Yeah, but like I said, to me, if anybody feels that I did something personally, hey, I'm sorry, But back in the day when, I'm gonna say back then it was roasting and gagging. Right now it's more serious. It's more volatile, more, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. And like I said, Heidi, Sir King, don't block this, please. Everybody always say, you can come see me. Heidi, I invite you to come see me, baby. I invite you. Yeah.
I don't want to see her at all. Like, she's a weirdo. I mean, imagine what she acts in person. Do you know, like, she likes women. That's number one. But number two, she likes to rub all up and down on women. I've seen her with a stripper before. Like, she had this video where she uploaded it with the stripper, and she was walking all behind the stripper, and she wouldn't leave the stripper alone. The stripper trying to make her money. She's sitting up there rubbing all up and down on the stripper with her little mink coat on, just like a weirdo.
Well, I would say this, Seven. The one thing that I would say as far as Heidi, I've always said, even with VS, I'm not going to say no other content because I know they steal content. She's very clingy. I have said that today.
Yes.
I've said she's clingy, and if she don't feel like you're being her friend, or let's take the issue of the eyelashes that Fyebabe did. Okay. To me, I thought that was your ace boom coon. Y'all sitting on platforms talking about me. I just said, give it 3 days. What happened in 3 days? You stealing from me, B. You doing this.
Ma'am, I called that 1 month in advance. I said the minute Heidi thinks she's not getting what she's supposed to get out of these people, she's going to be calling them out. And that's exactly what happened.
Exactly. And I heard what you said about Big Man TV. It's just Big Man TV. If you're going to have you a platform, run your platform. You don't need to have certain people on there starting mess and then you feel like it's best to go and pick fights.
It's not certain people. The problem is it's Big Man TV, and Big Man TV don't know no better. Big Man TV needs the taste smacked out of his mouth one good time.
Girl.
That's it. Big Man TV has lost his mother effing loving mind. And I will put that nigga in the headlock. Okay?
I hear a question. Have I ever met Josh? I have never met Heidi's boyfriend. No.
Her boyfriend.
Have I spoke to Heidi and Josh be in the background? Yes. And one thing I did tell her boyfriend was, I will never be that person now, do this backstab. I still don't release the information that Heidi tell me. So the only thing I can say to Josh, if he's listening, which just be careful. Your girl, like VS said, be out here starting stuff and you don't know. And like I told Josh, the problem I had with him is when every time somebody starts something with Heidi, he wants to jump in it. You shouldn't do that.
Wait, so you spoke to him? You spoke to him before?
I spoke to him probably not on the phone. Like if Heidi's on the phone and I can hear him in the background. That's the only thing. Like we don't have like a conversation 101. No. But I'm just saying he liked, even with the situation with VS, he jumped in that too. And I guess that's why VS wound up doxing his mother and his father, who was a sheriff, and VS was like, well, what that's gonna do, like kind of threatened. And like I say, Josh, don't jump into grown woman stuff. Keep it. Your girl is out here starting a mess. Let your girl and the girl handle it. A man don't need to jump in it. You see what I'm saying? Ain't got time for that. That's when it turns into other stuff. And that's why I really don't know. After I seen that, and then she was like, Josh says you're a troll. Josh says you're the... Well, everybody Heidi meet is a troll, okay? Do y'all ever wonder why I never went to Atlanta to chill with Heidi with that Nicole Tyler situation? There's no way that you so-called gonna get me a suite and we gonna do a videotaping in the suite. I don't need you to give me a suite. I got my own money. What are you talking about?
That whole entire thing fell apart.
Yeah. What kind of mess is that? Oh, I'm going to get you a suite, but we're going to do a video and we're going to have this event up in there. And that's why I was like, huh? And then she's like, I'm inviting all these people, Rick Reed, and I'm inviting Andrea and Slay. And okay. Nicole Tyler. Hey, that stuff wasn't my business. And like I said, when she invited Mona, and I'll tell you this, Mona, this is how I know when she invited you and you were supposed to show up and she said you didn't have $5 for the parking. She didn't want to fuck with you no more. That's exactly what she said. How would I know? I didn't know how much parking was. I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Heidi. Like I said, she talked and...
Well, did she have maybe she didn't have $5 because, there wasn't a credit card machine around? I mean...
You know what? But if you're having this big old executive party, you know what I'm saying? It should be valet parking and parking should already be paid. You feel me? If you're getting your stuff taken care of and you're having your party at the Hyatt, your shit should be taken care of. Your guests should be taken care of. But I guess that's what happens when you're a big baller. Your people got to pay for their parking. I had to throw shade there because, she didn't talk about my children, but it is what it is.
Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, have you been offered a role in the show or on the show?
No. And like I said, I have nothing against Sean Bradley. Hey, everybody I've always been the one on YouTube telling everybody, go make your money how you want to make your money. Heidi didn't like when I said that. Like, I would literally get phone calls after I said, don't tell everybody that. Why not? You don't like competition. But basically, that's my whole thing. But no, I haven't been on a show. But if he did want to do a show, the show he needs to have is the content creator, and they need to have basically the moderator that wants to whoop the content creator ass. That would be a good show instead of going off content creator. You see what I'm saying? Get the moderators.
Wait, what?
Get the moderators that want to whip the content creator ass. You'll have a good show.
Well, that sounds like you and Heidi, because I don't think any of my moderators want to beat me up. But
and then you got Tracy D and Fyebabe. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, I can go on a list of some good, but I'm just saying, Seven. I'm being messy.
That's funny.
Oh, ex-moderators fight with the content creators. Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Not the good ones. Not the good ones. The ex-moderators. That would be a good show, okay? But seeing content, that's why I said seeing content creators on the show, and then it's like makeup. It's like I was like, ooh, this is fake. I can't do it. I don't know what was real and what was not, and I knew Heidi was fake because she never liked it, Sean. So I don't even know why she was there, but I guess.
I don't think the idea was bad. I think the problem was they don't film long enough. I feel like it should have been them all in the house if they had beef, but they stayed longer that way. Either they worked out their issues or they didn't. And I feel like if you're under a short period of time, you either have one choice to either make up for camera's sake or continue beefing with that person. So they were there for like 2 days. That's too quick to film a show. Then you have to keep coming back.
Yeah, you was feeling like it was like a forced makeup, like.
Yeah, because they were under crunch time. You feel me? You gonna fight on the first half of the recording, but by the second half, they want y'all to make up and show y'all can't work through y'all issues despite all the
funny
fucked up
how
shit y'all said.
how everybody had a problem, but I'm like, didn't nobody keep that same energy? Like, ooh, that's
exactly. That was
energy,
primarily the issue, like the first time around, because everybody saw all these people kubayaning, or I guess that's how I say it, in Atlanta, and we was like, wait, what?
Right.
What? Right. That was crazy, especially Nicole Tyler and Fyebabe. I mean, remember, Nicole Tyler coined that phrase "murderous weekend," and it was because she would go after Fyebabe almost every weekend. Like she was off the hook with it, and to see them two get together and be all chummy, I was like,
that's when I was like, something ain't right. Something is wrong. And then, once I found out that nobody getting paid, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with everybody? You don't sign a contract unless you got a check right there. No offense, Mr. Bradley, but I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't do it. Like, as far as his group, club chat, I can understand them, because it seemed like they're the only ones who are still together. You see what I'm saying?
Candy, I think I was asking you, did Heidi and Ty have a love affair?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there when Sean Bradley asked Heidi, or I wasn't around then. I wouldn't know. And that's what I was saying on Ibabe's channel. Basically, like, you went on Brianna channel saying you're going to release this scoop of you and Ty, having a love affair, and it never got released. What happened to the second interview? Like, that never happened. So I was like, okay, that was another lie. I was like, okay, more lies just to build your channel. I ain't got time for it. That's like boring. It's like basically the stubbies basically play a big role, when it comes to certain content creators, literally.
So, Sir King, real quick, let me ask you a question. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what do you think Big Man's issue? Does he have Down syndrome? What's going on with him?
Sorry. I don't know. That question too,
sorry. I'm with Lemon.
Who has those slanted eyes?
Who has squinted eyes?
Yeah, they're like slanted.
I don't know. I can't speak of his mental capacity. I don't know.
Okay.
My question to you, Seven, was one time you dropped down in his chat and he was super excited to see you, like he was, fanning out, and then like 48 hours later, he was like calling you all type of, So what happened between that short period of time?
I have no idea. I didn't come to see him. I came to see ZT, and he was fanning out over me. So yeah, you're right about that. I was happy to see ZT because I'm the one who summoned ZT to come back on these YouTube streets, and he did.
And when you say summon, what involves a summon?
Well, a summon, I mean, I had a live the night before, and I was pretty much saying, because I think Fyebabe, she went through her whole rigmarole of trying to like wake up the YouTube streets. She was like, oh, it's been dead around here. And I said, no, honey, you could never wake up the YouTube streets. Only ZT can do that, because when he gets on here and he, he does his lives, it kind of, people get offended and people want to respond. And I think it's great. I like it. So I said, the only person who can wake up the YouTube streets is ZT. And he was, lo and behold, he was on Big Man TV's panel the next day. And we hadn't seen him in how long? Like a month or so?
Do you think Big Man TV has a handler? Like that's like his YouTube handler telling him what to do and what not to do?
I don't think he has a YouTube handler, but I do think he has a handler in real life.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, how could he not? I mean, you think he got that place by himself? I mean, we've done extensive research on him. So he lives by himself, but yeah, somebody had to help him get all of that stuff. You know what I mean? That people are calling him a virgin and stuff. I don't believe it. There's a lot of shady stuff going on with him, but I think, again, he hasn't really mastered how to talk to women. And I think it's a lot of it has to do with his frustration with women. And I don't like the way he talks to Bless Watkins or any other older person on here. And I just think someone needs to give him an Indian rope burn real quick.
Well, let me say this. When I was watching Big Man TV, he didn't used to speak like that towards women. In fact, on his channel, when people would cuss and get feisty, he would put them in the back. He didn't like that. And then like soon as he was getting closer
And now
to
look at who
1K,
he's with. He's with a whole bunch of uncouth women over there who think that's cute. He's over there with 45-year-old Heidi who think it's cute for, you know, him to disrespect Bless Watkins on his platform. He's over there with April Walker. And even though I don't have a problem with April Walker, all those bitches think it's cute for him to sit up there and disrespect women. I mean, he's acting like the women he's hanging around.
I agree.
And it's disgusting.
He did a 360.
More people should call him out about it. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when he got 1K, he started to like he changed. I was like, this ain't the Big Man I was watching before he hit 1K, because there was just certain language he wouldn't say or allow on his platform. I'm not trying to stop what he got going. You feel me? Do what you want to do. You're grown.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely changed. Like he cuss a lot now. I'm like, this is not you.
Yeah.
You cuss out everybody. You even cuss out people who support you. So it's weird.
I think he feels like he's cracked some sort of formula that's going to get him a lot of views. You're not going to make a lot. Now, he sat up there and said that he made $2,000 last month. That's a lie. I don't think he's even made $200. I mean, you guys are laughing. He didn't even make $200 last month. Like, let's just be very clear. And he's talking about, oh, I made 2K. You didn't make 2K. You didn't make 2K, nothing. He's sitting up there trying to, you know, I think he feels like, you know, the more I pump myself up, the more these people will stick around. I believe he's sending money to Heidi and he's sending money to all these other women. Okay, whoever he wants over there. But he's definitely sending money to Heidi.
Do you think he's sending money to a view is a view? Because wherever he goes, a view drops down.
That could be possible. You would have to ask her, because I don't think that's something she would lie about. I think she'll keep it real.
Yeah, I think you would keep it real with you if you ask her.
Yeah, he ain't making no $2,000. Let me tell you something. $2,000 is what I made when I had one video on my page that did like 97K views, and that was from Tasha K. That's when I made $2,000. Nobody's sitting up here making $2,000 off of like a 2K video or, you know, even 4K. I made 97K off that video. And that's when I got a little over $2,000. So no.
Well,
someone says 7 been channel hopping for relevancy. She has all that mouth, but can't even get her own channel popping with Tasha. So the whole thing with Tasha K's support, I don't need her support. I don't even need my own channel to be popping. I come on because I like talking to you guys sometimes. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I like talking to you guys. If I wanted to make things on my channel pop and relevant, I surely could. Trust me, I surely could. I'm not interested in that. So free thinker, you can kiss my ass. I come on here every now and again because I like to talk to you guys. I might come on once a month. I might come on, once every 2 weeks. I might come on once every 6 months. You never know. But yeah, sometimes I like talking to you guys. It's never any hard feelings.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get off. I'm going back to my home life. And 7, if you feel like you can go on a platform and make whatever comment and talk to whoever you want, and they invite you, say what you do. Do what you do. Like,
people love me. Are you kidding me? Even Sir King will sit up there and act like he's all offended, and you offended me. I'm so offended. I'm so offended you offended me. I'm offended again that you offended me, and then he'll let me back on. It's like, okay.
Of course.
I am offended. I am
No,
offended.
he's not.
I am.
I swear to God, it's not even malicious. It's when I do, it's mischievous, but it's not malicious. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But do you think your actions will get someone hurt?
What do you mean get someone hurt? Like, are you talking about the doxing?
Well, you do put things on your community board that can be perceived as doxing, yes.
I know, but is that what you're talking about? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it includes that, yes.
Okay. Listen, leave me the fuck alone. That's it. So I tell people all the time, leave me alone. I don't really start with people. I really don't. But I will finish it. Okay?
You heard that, Sir King.
Yeah. So do you feel like you got into doxing because of how you were treated in this area, so you don't hold no remorse to nobody if they kind of screw you or cross you kind of situation, like you go in for the kill?
You know what? I think that is true to a certain extent.
Okay.
I think so. I think because it happened to me, I don't have a problem doing it to anybody else. I understand the shock value of it happening to somebody else. I think I understand it more than anybody else because it did happen to me,
Right.
And I understand that it'll get you to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? You just shut up. And it usually works. And it's something I usually don't have to revisit. I've had people who have been cool with me after I doxed their ass. Sometimes it's a freeing experience. It was a freeing experience when it happened to me.
Okay, yeah.
You say a freeing experience?
It was. It kind of was because
there was no more dirt on your name.
It was almost like I had this. Yeah, I had this sick. Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't do anything wrong, and that's what people keep failing to realize. People come to me all the time and be like, "Don't you come from a family full of murderers?" Yeah, but bitch, who did I murder? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Who did I kill? Who did I do anything to? I didn't. My record's more clean than any one of you, any of you. All these people who I got on my community page, I didn't do half the stuff they did. So why are you talking to me about something my family did? I have no connection with them. I've even broken connection with them. I don't even talk to them. And then they'll sit up there and tell me, you need to go find your mother on Skid Row. Why? She was a horrible person. So help me understand.
Oh.
No, and it's crickets, just like that. Just like that, it's crickets.
No, I was trying to process what you said. Like it's a lot to take in.
You know what? I really think that sometimes when people tell their stories, people can take from their stories and learn from them. But instead of learning, people decide to use it maliciously. And that's the problem here on YouTube. Like, even if you tell a personal story and it means something to you, next thing you know, a month later, I'm going to use it against you. You know what I'm saying? But
I keep telling people, I'm not my family. My family is not me. So what are you saying to me?
Yeah.
Well,
and go ahead, Katie.
I have a nephew who shot the mayor of Boston's son. So what the hell? But that's not me.
Listen, I ain't never did no shit like that.
That's not me. That's why I know, you know what, Sir King, you and that white owl. But that's why, but that's why I said, sometimes, people's like, oh, you don't know who I am. I don't play that game. It's not about, I invite a certain person and I said that person's name. You know what
Can
I'm
I ask
saying?
a question though? Can I ask why did he shoot him? Did he know him previously or?
Previously, yeah, they were hanging together. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were hanging. They was like best friends. And actually, he did time. He did the total of 19 years, and he got out probably maybe 2 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Never
They're
got
shooting the mayor's son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have priors?
This is Boston now. It depends. You know, I'm from Detroit also, so I've been all over. So
19 years for shooting someone?
Yeah.
Was it attempted
Most people
murder?
get life.
When you go after the mayor's son, that's almost life. But this is why I say,
you probably got on parole. It was probably like 19 to life or something.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
with him being young, there is no time served like these little misdemeanors people do on YouTube. But it's no time served. But what I would say is, you know, everybody got a pass, but you can't be somebody in your family's problem. You know what I'm saying? That's not, yeah. I don't understand that, Reed, you know, as far as they saying about your family, 7, you know, even though it was the big hoo-ha about, you know, getting your brothers, your uncles, your cousins. I'm like, oh my goodness.
What a waste
That's
of
fucked
money.
up.
Yeah, but remember
What a
what I
waste
said,
of
7.
money.
Somebody wanted to call a talk show. You know what I'm saying?
And I brought that up today, and she was like, "No, I didn't." I was like, "Girl, shut up and bye."
Girl,
Shut up and bye.
Wanted to get you back so bad, and that's what I, you know, once I tell Heidi, I'll be like, Heidi, slow down. It's not that serious. But if you roast and gag, and like I've learned, when you roast and gag people, these people take these roast and gags very seriously. It's not a joking matter. Oh, we cool the next week, or you know, no. It's sometimes it goes too far. And like I said, YouTube, I don't even be in this section no more. I be over there with Martin Lawrence trying to cook and stuff.
Right. But that's my whole thing. It's like you clearly can't handle the roasting gag. That's why I've taken myself completely out of that situation, because you can't handle it, especially if you sit up here talking about you want to call a talk show about my family. So why do you continue to do it when you know you can't handle it? You know you're an emotional wreck. Now, the person I would like to roast and gag with is like a Ness No Mess, or somebody who can handle it, like a Jwilson.
Right.
I don't want to sit up there and roast and gag with somebody who's crazy. That's not going to happen.
I would say it would be Jwilson, because he does that little shade, but then he get to laughing like it's not personal. He didn't roast and gag me.
That's
it was never personal.
That's really who you want to roast and gag with. Somebody who just does not take these things personal.
Personal, right?
You know?
But you know, sometimes feelings like get hurt, and it get, like I said, you know, ooh, goodness, it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad, and it's not really worth it. One thing I do want to say is congratulations to Sir King and also his co-host Lemon. Y'all doing y'all thing. People keep saying, "Oh, you ain't got nobody in the chat," but how many people in the chat? I can't see the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Keep doing your thing, man.
But why do y'all think that this area is no longer, they can't handle the roast and stuff like that? Because it seems like nowadays you piss the wrong person off, you feel me? It's a wrap. You getting doxxed type situation after an argument.
He's just mad because
where
there's
did the
people
fun
die.
shift?
Where's the Tobias? Is that you? He's mad because listen, he thinks that
Don't try it, Lisa. Don't try it. I did believe that Okay, Lisa.
Okay. Hey, do you know that picture they had up with of Tobias at the computer screen, and then they had up another picture of like the popcorn, the Sean Bradley popcorn, and it was looking like you was ready to get some popcorn. It was funny. I'm sorry. I'll send it to you.
This is 7.
That's all right.
That poor Tobias character that the internet is dragging right now. Poor guy.
That's what I say, poor guy. But you know what? Yeah.
On that note, are you being offered a role in the show? Because you know, filming is scheduled to resume. 7.
Oh.
Sir, you couldn't pay me at this point to go on that show. And the reason you couldn't is because nobody's getting paid anyway.
Okay, if there was actual money and you got it up front before you film, would you do it?
How much are we talking? Because for me, it would at least have to be $5,000. At least. That's like the minimum.
Yeah, respectable. Yeah.
5, y'all? Shit, at
the very least, it would have to be 5 for me to get on the plane and go down there. Heck yeah.
To get on the plane, but to sit down in a circle with my enemies, you're gonna have to break me off 20 G's because I'm whooping ass. Let me tell you, I'm not coming out of there like my dad said. You can't leave. You cannot.
You gonna need half of it.
Ass look, huh?
Yeah, you gonna need half of it to bail out of jail if you want to be real.
You
about
damn
it.
right. Especially
But
if
why do
you're
y'all
in
keep
Florida.
saying bail out of jail? I thought on reality shows, normally when the cast members fight, nobody goes to jail after them fights. You feel me? I don't know how.
Do you honestly think they have liability? No, people. First of all,
okay.
5 days.
I get what you're saying.
Gonna be calling the police. J-Don's gonna be calling the police. Everybody calling the police down there. Like, let's just be real. Everybody is calling the police. Everyone. The only real G that might go down there would be like Timothy Blaine, who might not call the police because he done been around the block a couple of times. Everybody else is calling the police.
Right. Ooh.
Man, it's crazy.
I really don't think I want
You
to
scratch my face. I'm shooting you in. I'm calling the police.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
But you know what? You know what, Seven? I've learned something here in Virginia. I have a bow and arrow gun. And I'll use that sucker in a minute. I will shoot you in your ass, your butt cheek, your hip before I pull out my gun. And believe it, stay locked and loaded.
Is that a carry state? Can you open carry out there?
No,
okay.
I wouldn't. See the problem here, and I'm gonna be honest. The problem here, I'm gonna tell you, I stay is 30 minutes. They still have Klan rallies out here where they burn crosses in the yard. Okay.
Now, somebody said those shows have police and security. Not that show.
Not that
I think
show.
Sean Bradley was the only security they had up in there.
So they didn't have security. I could have sworn they had like at least one security guard.
That's why you see Sean Bradley holding people back. His back was
Sean Bradley. Yeah, Sean. They had the crew, the production crew holding people back.
Right.
What security they had?
Right.
Wow.
So imagine Lady Nyca going up in there and she trying to, do a reality show and somebody knock her new fucking teeth out. It's gonna be a problem.
On mute.
You know what I mean?
I want to know why a bow and arrow gun.
Bow and arrow, because I shoot that better than a gun.
Oh, okay.
I just shot an AK, and let me tell you, my arms hurt like heck. So yeah. I'd rather give a person chance to breathe and think about what they did. Okay, I ain't trying to kill you instantly. Okay, I'm gonna let you breathe a little bit, but I will bow you in your ass. I ain't got no problem with that. Leg, feet, ankle, your ass ain't running.
Here's the question I have for the YouTubers that did do the show, and they said they were surprised. They didn't know what it was going to be based off of or beefing with other people. But if you get invited to a reality show from a YouTuber on YouTube, and you don't have these, I don't know what these people possess, but all this talent, I would expect the show to be based off drama, and nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
I'm not thinking we're showing up for American Idol.
You like realize most of these reality shows, like these people have like psych evaluations. You know what I mean?
Right.
They wouldn't know that you're at least capable of living in the house with, multiple people. I mean, this show is so low budget, they didn't even have that.
But I'll tell you this, Lemon. I think I said this before, just get a boxing ring. Yo, let's go. Get a boxing ring and let's go. They can't say, oh, we fight, we putting hands, no, we equal partners right here. Just box it out, Heck, I see plenty of stars giving out money. Heck, even Tommy gave out some money, like, who want to meet me? You know what I'm saying? And then these chicks shut up. They don't want to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? They quick to pull out a gun, but you ain't quick to lay them hands. That means you slow on your feet. So it's just
knowing that it's going to be a boxing and it's not going to be too serious. I think a lot of people will decline, though. They're not fighters. I'm not going to say they're not fighters, but boxing, if you walk into something and then let's say like if 7 stars went out there and it was, she got her 5K up front and she saw somebody she didn't like and then they ended up getting into a fight. That's unexpected. And then you can act in that moment, but knowing you're going to come to some like YouTube boxing match, I think a lot of people will decline that because the seriousness really isn't there, knowing what you're walking into. Versus,
but everything would kind of be done responsibly because then you could pad up, you can get proper.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, even I'm gonna just use you 7. Even if 7 stars walk in the room and she get that 5K up front, she walk in the room, and then when she walk in that room, she see 8 people that's coming at her. Come on now. Come on.
Oh no, she should have a 5K before she even
let me just say this. I'm not fighting Fyebabe for no 5K. That bitch is twice my size. She's 225 pounds and she's like 5'9". She's big as hell. I'm not fighting her. Okay. I'm just putting that out there.
That's when you need to take an iron skillet when you don't.
I'm a lady.
Hit them on the head. Hit them on the head with an iron skillet, like literally. Don't.
So, do you think your response will be met with an attack?
I don't think so. I think some people would. It's one of those situations where I guess you are shocked to meet somebody in real life and then all the stuff kind of comes back to you. I mean, I really have no idea. I wouldn't want to meet any of these people. I wouldn't even want to sit on the plane next to these motherfuckers, if you want to be real about it.
You know what I was what I would say in this sector, I wouldn't meet nobody. Now, as far as the other sectors where you get paid to eat with people, you get paid to talk and chill with people, yeah. But this sector, ain't nobody giving out no money. Ain't nobody giving no.
And the little money that Ty did have, it really looks like she blew it.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Because they were saying they ran out of food the last time they was there, and somebody had to actually buy the crab legs, and I was like, wow.
Oh Lord. But Sir King, you said the next taping is in California?
I heard the next taping is scheduled to resume in April. I thought it was.
It's not going to be in California. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Fyebabe's coming down to California to meet with her friend Tisa, who is in San Francisco. She's not even going to be in LA. If she's in LA, I'd love to see it. She ain't coming to no LA. She's going to San Francisco. So those sound like conflicting stories, if you want to be real.
Oh.
I didn't know. Do you think it's Texas?
Because if they running out of money in Atlanta and Orlando for food, what you think gonna happen out here in California? You gonna run out of money and weed money and drink money. You ain't gonna have enough money to come down here.
If I would have stayed in Atlanta because the cost of living is lower. You can get a bang for your buck. So I would have kept it in Atlanta.
No, I would. Yeah, Atlanta good, but I would have took it to North Carolina. You really gonna get bang for your buck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're really gonna get bang for your buck. But like I said, wish him all well, whatever show he doing, whatever ventures people got going on. But it's nice speaking to you again, 7. And thank you, Lemon.
Yeah, Candy.
Thank you, Sir Candy. Sir King, thank you. I was about to call you Sir Candy.
You wish.
Look. But y'all have a good one. And, like I said, I'm going back off the grid.
Can I ask you one question? Have you been in communication with Kiki at all? No?
I've never talked to Kiki. No, I don't talk to no.
And she lied when she said she was at the courthouse, though, right? She did say she was in the courtroom.
Yeah, but she did came back on and said she lied. She wasn't at that courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that too because she did say she was there, but she wore a different wig and she was extreme. Because when you said timid and like,
no, this lady looks much more like older. She was short. Yeah, no.
It couldn't have been her.
Yeah, I seen Kiki. You could.
And my last question to you was, it might have been answered, but I don't know if I heard it. But when you said you live 5 hours away from BS, but you got a recording or something like that of her house, but you wasn't trying to like stalk her type situation. You were like saying, oh, she still lives here. Her truck is still here.
No, what I
So
have is when I rode past VS house, I had my
mhm,
phone and I was in my car. And while I'm
right.
driving by in my car, I said, "Yep, there go our house. There you go. You can have
So
Heidi." Mm-hmm. But I
on the
sent it to
way,
Heidi.
right,
Heidi.
but on the way
I
to
hmm
court, it the route made you go past her house?
This was before. It's like it's kind of a straight way the way they live. The court is
Mhm.
basically in the hood. It's like, you know how all courts is when you go down a certain road. Yeah, it's like one straight, like the whole place where she lives at. It's like
Yeah, our court systems is downtown.
no, it's not like downtown.
Okay.
Mm, it's a couple blocks away, basically. You have to go. Yeah, it's like a one way. It's only like a one direction. You can go to go past the food, to go past. It's not a big area.
Can I ask
It's
you this
really
question? How would you feel if somebody rode by you? I'm not playing. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying. How would
You
you
can
feel?
ride past my house all you want, long as you don't knock on my door. There you
Or
go.
pull up. Yeah, because I was saying, like, when you did that, were you put up to do
Mhm.
that to so
And
like
here,
she's
and here
she
in
still
the
lives
state of
here?
and here in the state of Virginia, like I've
Hmm.
told Heidi before, when she wanted somebody like me to post up pictures around her neighborhood on a pole, I say you cannot do that. I say here in the state of Virginia, if you're in a public access, which is the road, you cannot be charged with stalking people. You have to be on that woman's property. Like when somebody went and knocked at her door, that's when you get charged. Anything public, like if I go to the courthouse and she there, that's public. Now, as far as when Shireen sat down at that table, that right there, you interfere, you got in that woman's space. Actually, you asked for that woman.
No, she didn't.
She
No,
asked
she
for that woman.
didn't.
She
No,
said, "It's
she didn't, Candy. She sat across the table. She said what she said. VS was already feeling some way because they was already calling her Scary Susie. She wanted to make an example out of her, but I think she took it too far.
No, I'm saying as far
I
as the
agree.
waitress and the host, she asked, was that party there when she got
Yeah.
said and that lady pointed? That's what I was saying.
And none of
Right.
that is illegal. None of it. But
Right.
what she did was
Exactly.
illegal as AF. Okay.
And once she got outside and she grabbed her, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yes,
Somebody
it
was
was.
saying that you went to the IHOP to see if you could obtain the footage. Is that true?
What the hell I'm gonna do that for? That's with the state. I don't need to do that. No. I don't even go to IHOP. No.
I think that's
They
the
were
footage
saying you were driving
everybody
everywhere
wanted to
else.
see.
That was one of your pit stops. So that's what I'm saying.
Nah. And I'm pretty sure if somebody wanted to, they can easily go, but it never got introduced as evidence while I was sitting there. So, and it wouldn't be me that enforced it. It was the newspaper people who were there. Like I said, there was an article when she did get caught, and then there was somebody from the press, from the newspaper that was there that morning, and they was asking questions, and I was just listening. I was like, oh.
Wait a minute.
And
Did they play any kind of footage at the court proceeding?
No, nope. That was it was like the judge and her court appointed attorney and her stood up, but the questions was asked with Shireen and the state. They were in a room. Shireen didn't even go in the courtroom. She wasn't allowed. It was like a protective order as far as that being a victim. So she didn't go in the courtroom at all. No. They should
Yeah,
no
they gave
video.
you that option.
Yeah, and also he was just looking at the paper and kept shaking his head. But the problem was that everybody in YouTube was calling that courthouse, and basically people sent in letters, people were sending in videos that she did. And he just mentioned it. He didn't show no videos. He mentioned it, and he just said, "Oh." That's all. And he kept shaking his head. And then my whole thing was like, oh, I kept seeking in my seat. I was like, this ain't gonna be good. Because
But
one guy
why would they include evidence or input that was outside influence? You know what I mean?
Because it got started on YouTube. Her case, it was harassment on YouTube. It was videoed on YouTube of my thing is what got VS was she left the video up and then she decided to take it down. She should have never recorded the video. That was her evidence. And then she said it's because of YouTube.
Well, I disagree. Because had she not
It was
recorded,
actually because of the ranch, aka Avatar Nation, the Sir King guy over
No,
here.
no,
Yeah,
that's
the ranch,
defamation and slander, and that was
the
episode
ranch
7
posted the
stars.
video, and that's how everybody got access to it.
No, that's not true. Don't put that on me. I don't even know. I ain't do nothing like that. So don't even say I'm no rich. Don't even say nothing like
Yeah,
that.
well, whatever you
man,
say.
if
I ain't
y'all
got
would
nothing
see,
to
if
do
y'all
with
would see
that.
where I watched the video
All I know
from,
is that she filmed the video herself. I ain't no damn rich. Everybody got that damn video, so I ain't got nothing to do with that. Nope.
but okay, let me ask you
Don't
this,
put that
Seven.
on me. I ain't no damn rich. I ain't
If
nobody.
the
Y'all say
ranch,
I'm
Wait,
busy.
he's actually cussing now. I want you guys to peep
No,
it.
y'all say I'm busy Athens. Y'all say I'm everybody. You probably the damn rich 7
I
stars.
never called you
know
Benji
everything about
Athens.
him.
Now I know who that veneer wearing looking motherfucker is. His earthworm gym looking ass. That's not you, but you
Is he still
were the rent.
they say he passed away. Is he still alive?
oh Lord, I'm
He
sorry
passed
for
away,
laughing.
really? Damn.
Oh
That's what they
Lord,
said.
my
He
bad.
passed away. They
My
said that's what
bad.
he said.
R.I.P.
Let me say R.I.P. that
I don't
nigga
know
was a
him.
horrible human being. What the fuck? He
Oh, I
passed
don't know
away.
him. Oh, my bad. I don't know him. I just heard somebody died. I'm
Yes.
like, oh my bad. I was
Did he really
laughing.
pass away?
Kanisha,
He
exactly
got
right.
$20,000 worth of veneers and just died. What the fuck?
They said he passed away. That's what they said.
Damn, that's crazy. All right.
I guess we took a moment of silence.
But let me say this from what I watched on that video when she did attack that person, because you did silently hear, not silently, but quietly hear, what's that girl named Kiki say, oh no, don't go. You know, when BS was like, who don't come here to fight? And when she approached her and attacked her, it sort of seemed like she might have got hit, maybe from the behind, and fell to the ground, and BS got on top of her and sort of gave her a lecture, because you hear Shireen, or what does she want to be called? Tanya, saying get off of me and stuff like that, but it didn't seem like she was being attacked once she was sat on. So it seemed like it was one hit, she fell, and she got on top of her and sort of was like talking her shit to her. You feel me? It wasn't like she got on top of her and started whooping her ass. That's not what I got from when she got on top of her.
I
She was
don't
just
even
like, get
know
off
who
of me.
sat on her. I know the court
Yeah, because she
papers.
told her to get off of her.
Yeah, I know the court papers basically said she had like a gash over her eye that the officer did report on.
Whoa.
She had like a gash over her eye, and that came from the malicious wounding. But as far like with the video, even though you said, I just know her adrenaline was running. Like,
I know some people had to come out there and get her up off of that woman.
Yeah.
Like, she said, get her up off of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on now. Someone said Seven shouldn't be here. She's here to get subs off of Sir K. Well, let me say this. Sir King has 3,000 subs. Honey, I have 6. So that's not gonna happen. But thanks. And that's on my backup channel. I actually have 13,000 on my main channel. Good job. Go ahead, you guys. I'm sorry.
And they do anything for the clout. Yeah, they do anything for the clout. Yeah, they do anything for the clout.
These girls don't be knowing what the hell they talking about. They just young, dumb, and retarded, just loud and wrong. Damn, but I ain't never seen black people be wrong so much in my life. It made me question everything about y'all. Like, ever since I was on YouTube, I question everything about with little stuff y'all be saying. I do.
I feel the same way after that stuff you put about me on your community wall.
Hey, okay, Wrenchy.
Okay,
Isn't that what? No.
Okay,
I want to ask a question.
No.
Okay,
Isn't that what Tracy used to call you, Wrenchy Poo? Hey, Wrenchy Poo.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that because I'm not that
Okay.
person. So.
Okay,
Why
so
we
this
gotta fight?
wrench.
You say?
No, nothing. I'm good.
So this wrench person, y'all have never heard this person's voice or who he is or she, but this wrench person started a lot of shit apparently, because I hear this wrench, the wrench, mama wrench, all these wrenches. I don't get it.
Honestly, he really didn't start a lot. To me, he didn't start a lot of stuff, but he was present. He was very present.
So
especially
like
in
a
the
troll.
sector.
Who's an infamous troller? Oh, who's an infamous troll who y'all haven't heard their voice, but they started a lot of shit around here? Is that somebody y'all can compare like the wrench to, so I can kind of get an example of what the wrench was like? Because
That's a good question.
like who
But
would
we
you
hear
compare the
everyone's
wrench to?
voices now.
Hey, properly bonafide, how you doing?
I properly bonafide.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Hi, Bonafide.
Good.
Hey,
How are you?
fine. I wanted to ask two. I came to ask to tell Seven something, but I wanted to ask Lemon something first, real quick. Lemon, did you come into the B sector with Sir King? Because I mean, how do you not
No.
know who the wrench is?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I met Sir King through watching other people, and it was sort of blacking him out. So once I heard his name through other people, I, you know, typed in Sir King, saw what his channel was about, and subscribed, and I got into it with somebody, and the rest is history. But
Okay.
no, I don't know Sir King. A lot of people think we know each other. I don't know him like that off of YouTube.
Oh,
He
I'm
don't know
sorry.
me
Words.
off of YouTube.
Oh, I understand. Words matter. I didn't mean no like outside
No,
of.
no,
I'm
no.
talking
You're
about.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing, Sir King, this is a little bit off subject, so I'm going to make it real quick. And I know you like to do good by people and stuff like this, so I want to address something to Seven. Seven, hey, I heard you say somewhere that you had a fibroid. I think on Jwilson's channel that you had a fibroid. I don't know if you have more than one. I've had several, like over 30 in the last 10 years. And I've had two surgeries that you're about to get done. If it's called a myomectomy, if you can try to avoid them cutting you as far not just your stomach open, but your actual uterus, and look into other options like UFE if they think that it will work. Because the
I'm
more
glad you came up here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you don't have Instagram, do you?
I do.
Can you hit me up on Instagram?
What's the name?
It's just wait a minute. What is my people? I know you in here. It's the official 7 stars, I think.
Okay.
Because
I'm the same
so
way.
you're saying avoid having them cut me open altogether.
Yeah, like if you have to have a myomectomy, if that's the name of the surgery that you're having, if you can avoid that, even though it is a good way to just get rid of it, and you can have a UFE, which will shrink it, like they'll insert like this dye chemical that will just shrink it. Because the more that and the thing about it is UFE, do you plan on having, well, I'm not going to get in there. If you plan on having children, they say to do the myomectomy, but when the thing about the myomectomy is the more that you go in and you injure your uterus, the weaker it becomes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then with
Mm-hmm.
the UFE, they say it can sometimes lead to people, having a reduction in the ability to have a baby. So you just need to you just need to make sure that you've looked at, like, it's like 12 different options you can take with, depending on what kind of where they're located and how many you have. So like I said, I will send you some information on the DM. This is something that has perplexed me since I was 31 years old, and I've gone through a lot of crap with this. So
And
whenever
if
I
you've
hear
had
something,
over 30, I know you don't want them cutting you 30 times. Like that's crazy.
right? No, I had it since I had. Okay, yes, I've had 30 in all. I've had them since I was 30, and I'm 41 right now. So this will,
Mm-hmm.
when I have my myomectomy this year, this will be the third time. And just guess what? Like, I met somebody who, we're already talking about getting married, and he doesn't have children, and here I am with a weak womb. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just feel for women that go through that, and I'm always speak on it. So yeah, I'll send you that information. I don't want to derail the mess. So
Yeah, I'm sorry
Thank
about that. Thank you
you.
so much. I really actually appreciate that.
yes, ma'am. All right.
I
Talk to y'all
think
later.
this is
Thanks,
an
Sir
important
King.
conversation.
Yeah, I
Y'all
appreciate
never
that,
know the
Sir.
women y'all might be helping out in the chat that might be silent
Well, listen,
during
I
this
came on
moment.
here a couple of nights ago and I was telling people that I got diagnosed with having a fibroid, and so many people have come out, not only in support, but just kind of telling me their own stories.
Yeah.
And even today, Vivid was like, don't let them give you a depo after you get it. I mean, I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback. I didn't know this is something that plagued so many different Black women. Like that shit was crazy to me.
And see, mine grow. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, and see, mine come back. So I just have a uterus that produces fibroids. So mine come back all the time. I got one done I got a myomectomy when I was 31, and I got a myomectomy when I was 35, and now I'm 41, facing another one. And basically, I've been to 4 different gynecologists just in this year since January, and they won't tell me you need to go ahead and get a hysterectomy.
A hysterectomy.
But they're just, you know, they're because they're 3 of them were women. Now the white man, okay, the women wouldn't come out and tell me. The white man was like, "Girl, get this out, and we're gonna have to do an up and down old school cut and all that." I was getting up out his office so quick, right? But the women were like, you know, listen, this is totally up to you. You can make all the decisions. You know, the decisions are completely up to you.
Yeah, because I don't, because men don't really care about the whole history. Nobody wants to lose their ability to have children. You know, like that. Oh, that's some scary shit.
Right, and all the other problems that plague women that have a hysterectomy sometimes. Like a lot of women say, "Oh, it's the best thing if they're not having a period." But some people go through a lot of stuff. And I want to say one more thing to you is I'm not trying to say the white man, you know, and they're so bad, but history has shown us that the white man has what do you call it, like perpetuated his own motives on black women's bodies for years. And for him to meet me one time and like see some charts, you know, from my MRI and stuff like that, and just come at me off top with some, "Oh yeah, we're gonna cut this up."
Yeah, because they experimented on black women. Like it was nothing for them to ooh, that's horrible.
Wow.
But how important do y'all think it is to have like black doctors behind y'all during these times versus having like a white doctor? Do y'all feel like y'all would be more
I don't
comfortable
know,
with?
because a lot of my doctors, especially the OBGYNs, are Nigerian, and I don't trust them either. So I haven't had a fundamentally black doctor.
Yeah,
You know,
what about if you had an American one? Because you could choose. Like, if you're not feeling this doctor, you can try to research and find a different one that sort of fit your expectations.
Well, my primary care physician right now is a white guy, and it actually works because he doesn't give me any hassle.
Right.
It's kind of like, okay, this is what's going on. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? And I like that. So he's a white guy, and then I have another doctor who's Asian who, you know, I actually mesh well with men.
Okay.
With male doctors. One is Asian, one is white, and I don't have any issues out of them.
Okay, so I have had gynecologists of all colors, and I'm here, you know, in Georgia, so it's a gang of black folks out here, black doctors and stuff. So one thing I've seen is that, I mean, I don't, oh Lord, and if I would get some backlash, I'm gonna just cuss you. So no, so I feel like a lot of times these black doctors be out for $1 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that the medical field as a science. I don't know if anyone else has felt this, but I've been going to the doctor, you know, for the last 30 years, and this was my feeling is that it's like they heard you in with a gang of people in there, and I have good insurance, so this ain't like no city hall or no downtown health clinic or nothing like this. So it's like they heard you in, they got 3 minutes for everybody, they barely listen to what you're saying, they get your ass out, you know, and prescribe all this bullshit for you. You know what I'm saying? And
for black doctors?
Well, no, I'm saying most of the doctors. Now, the black ones, to me, I feel like, because again, we are even at that level, most of the time they're at a different socioeconomic status. I mean, that insurance is high and shit like that they be running a game, you know, running a game too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to come up too. So I feel like my last myomectomy should not have been done. But the doctor was black. I won't name the name. And I just felt like she was really she was ready to get her little money, because after that, she just, like, she didn't answer my questions very often, you know, very well, like she did before. Like, she want, you know, to get me in there. And it seemed like her attention to my precise case when I would come in and pay my money declined after it. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Thank you, Properly Bonafide, for coming on and say that. You know, I be in your chat every now and then. You know, you get mad when people don't type. So
I didn't even know you were a content creator.
I
Let me
love
subscribe.
to listen to Property. She do some good stuff. But I will say this, as far as the medical, and I will tell anybody, like I said, I have two double degrees. And one of the degrees is I pay the doctors. And I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all in a room more than 45 minutes and that doctor has not come in there with that billing and coding, get your ass out. Because what they're doing is trying to make you wait long as possible so they can charge your insurance. Now, far as Black women and fibroids, I will say this, there are a lot of famous Black women. You know, I'm just throw one name out, Brandy. You know, people talk about her weight and talk about, or you know how dudes be like, "Ooh, you got a fupa, your stomach all big," but some Black women hold so many fibroids that they really can't get rid of them with surgery. But I'm gonna pray for you, right? I'm gonna pray for you properly, okay? And I wish you the best, and I hope you get to the point where you can have your little one, because it's a hard battle. It's a hard battle.
Yeah,
it's especially for Black women. It is a hard battle, and Black women don't talk about it a lot because it's taboo. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not an open format. But I'm glad you came on, because I know Seven was talking about that earlier today before she got rudely interrupted. But yeah.
Well, I did want to add to that, you know, when women's stomach protrude, like I get asked if I'm pregnant all the time. My uterus is literally at 6 months.
No, I'm going through that right now. People are asking if I'm like a couple of months pregnant, and I'm like, no.
Yep. And that's one of the main things. Or you get the swelling in the neck, but you know, like I said, when people ask me, or like I've been through it before, I'm like, yep, I'm pregnant. What? When am I due?
Someone said these are things you keep to yourself in the sector, though. That no, you don't. See, what you keep to yourself in your sector is if you got HIV, if you're positive with HIV, or you know, all that little minor talk shit that people are stupid enough to make fun of you for, especially 45-year-old women. You don't keep stuff like this to yourself in this sector. So I think you're hella ignorant for even saying something like that. But continue.
And I will say this, just by properly coming up here and saying what she said, did you see how many people was giving remedies, home remedies, different types of remedies? So, you know, ignorance is how far they go. But I'm just saying, you know, Seven, take it in and properly thank you. I'm going to get off.
Thank you. Me too, because I'm stuttering. Thank you.
Well, thank y'all for coming up. These are important issues that should be discussed.
Yes. Y'all have a good one and take care. I'm going off the grid.
Okay, Candy, but one more thing. Candy, one more thing.
Every time Candy gets ready to leave, you'd be like, one more thing.
No, Candy. Somebody said that you can't carry in Virginia. They showed their permit to carry, so license to carry. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this personally. Okay, license to carry, but my family, we got guns that are the serial numbers are wiped off. So.
Yeah. Okay.
We do a lot of hunting. We do a lot of bird shooting. Yeah. Mongoose. Yeah. Okay. Some people are illegal. Good for you. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right.
Peace.
Simply, can you remove that comment, please? I don't want nobody saying that we making people feel a different way about their desire to live. Please remove that comment.
Yeah, I have no rights to have my input. All I'm saying is, it seems very prevalent in the Black community. So hopefully the women do go to their doctors, and if they feel uncomfortable, to change their doctors and tell them what you're going through and what you need from these doctors. So don't ever stay silent.
I don't know if it's so much as taboo. I mean, for you guys, I mean, I think prostate cancer is a big deal in your community, right?
Is.
Like, yeah. Nobody talks about it because nobody wants to talk about having a finger up their ass. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not funny, but when you said it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after a certain age in Black males, you do need to start going, despite if you feel like you look young or you have no symptoms, you have to still have your body checked out fully, because you never know what's really going on, and you don't want to get to it before it's too late, and then you're all messed up. So yeah,
you're like stage 4 cancer and all of that. Yeah,
right, because you avoided it thinking because I look young, I feel young. I have no symptoms, I'm okay, and then you go to the doctors and you're hit with the
Someone
worst
said,
news.
I
So
remember a few months ago, Seven tried to curse D. Ramsey with breast cancer. That wasn't D. Ramsey. That was Fyebabe. Get your story straight, girl.
Oh.
D. Ramsey. No, I said D. Ramsey had a fupa full of pus. Okay. But I said, I hope Fyebabe gets the breast cancer. I hope they find the lump in her motherfucking breast. That's what I said. Get your story straight. Anyway, keep going, Lemon. I'm sorry.
All right. Anything else?
Whoa. Yeah. About the whole find your mother on Skid Row type situation, and you said that you know she's a bad person, and I feel like if you were a child and you
listen.
Right, you went through a lot. I don't want to rehash your whole bringing, but what I want to say to you is, if you feel in your heart that a person is bad and you know what they're about, you have that right to not want to reach out no more, because as an adult, you're able to decide who you want in your life and who you don't. So although she might be your mother, if you went through a lot in your life and you feel like this person has, you know, put that in your life, then you have all rights to not want to be in contact with them.
Let me stop you right there. My mother's on Skid Row, and that's her motherfucking business. That's not my business. That's not any of these people's business. My uncle came out here and made it everybody's business because he thought it was cute, because he wanted some of my motherfucking clout.
Wow.
With his gorilla tooth looking ass, that big mutt. So let me just say this.
Somebody reached out to him on YouTube?
I have no idea. I don't even care to speak upon it.
Sorry. My bad.
He's dead to me. When I tell you he's dead, I hope he dies. That's how we are right now. So hopefully they found an aneurysm in his head and he's gone. I don't know. I don't talk to these people. I don't talk to any of these people. Period. These were people who did horrible things. It's new to y'all motherfuckers. That shit ain't new to me. I've been dealing with this shit for 20 years. I don't talk to these motherfuckers. What do y'all want from me? And then when I say I don't talk to them, you should go find them. You should go talk to them. Bitches, you crazy? Y'all motherfuckers go find them and watch y'all motherfuckers get fucked up. It ain't gonna be me. I have a wonderful life. Why do y'all keep telling me what the fuck I need to be doing? It's nobody's business. Just know that whatever you think of me has nothing to do with me. You talking about motherfuckers killing kids? That has nothing to do with me. You talking about motherfuckers who got criminal records? That has nothing to do with me. So again, when are y'all gonna bring something to me that has something to do with me? Because all y'all been doing is talking about the family. Y'all ain't been talking about me. And that's all I got to say.
So do you still talk to Pyro or no?
Do I talk to Pyro? No. Do you know that was like a year ago?
Well, you said bring something that has something to do with you.
Well, yeah, the whole Pyro thing. Let me just tell you this. Pyro was a 2-week situation. I never had sex with the guy. And it shit just blew up. And it honestly, it was really for my little community. And then people got a hold of it because they're thirsty as fuck. And that's all it was. My people knew what was going on. You know? Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, I wasn't around during the Pyro. Sorry.
Pyro was a shitty guy. You saw I had 3 girls on my page and they was all crying about this nigga. Did you see that, Avatar Nation?
No, I wasn't around during that era of Pyro.
No, not you, Lemon. I'm talking about Avatar Nation. I'm talking about Sir King. Did you see that? I know you saw it.
No, I just remember there was a big thing about it.
I had 3 girls on my channel and they was all crying about him because we was all getting dogged out by him at the same time. I was the only one who hadn't slept with him. He was living in one girl's house. He was taking another girl to her house while she was away at work. It was horrible. He was not a good guy. At all. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're in the LA area. A lot of dudes, you know how it is in LA. Like, it's crazy. So I can only imagine what you go through. with the dating
It is.
scene.
It's very crazy. It's very crazy. You got to be careful. It wasn't even like he was just a cheater. He could have been spreading STDs and stuff. You never know. Like, the whole thing was crazy. It's
But
crazy.
in LA, they be on their cash money shit. Like they will really try to game you. Like, you feel me? Like, so LA is a different breed from the Bay
LA, let me
Area.
tell you something. LA is the land of there's a new breed
They
of
sell
men
you
out here,
dreams.
and not even dreams, but I think most women out here are so used to making more money than the men. Like, that's how we treat the men now. Like, they're the women. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah.
But women always been the breadwinners. Always been the solid foundation in a man's life. Always. But I hear what you're saying though.
No, it's a little bit different now, man.
Oh, they going harder.
I mean, we're getting more money now than they are, but they're expecting to be treated like domestic house cats. They want somebody who's going to sit up there and, give them their car keys and let them ride around and pick up their other women. And these men are crazy. They're spoiled rotten. You saw that one man just sat up there and he thought he was entitled to half of that woman's stimmy check and killed everybody.
Man, that
These
shit
men
was
are off
sick.
the hook.
Yeah, it's sad.
That was crazy. He killed like most of
The
the
whole
males,
family.
her, except his daughter. I mean, it's crazy. And that's change. That's chump change. It's not worth
Someone
killing
said so
people for.
females wear the pants in Cali. Yes, these are facts. These are facts. You got women out here who are married to like producers and stuff. They got these producers or people with like good money, attorneys and stuff, and they're giving money to their little side boyfriends. These black dudes and stuff. They're their little side boyfriends. They're giving money to them to keep them around. Oh yes,
it's crazy right now.
It's very crazy. I don't date in LA anymore. No, man.
So like LA is just blocked off. Like so I mean, I don't want to dive into your business, but anything outside of LA.
Yeah, I want to date like outside of LA. You know what I mean? I really can't do LA anymore. It's just too convoluted. And then if you want to be real about it, everybody's on this like interracial tip. I know you've seen that too.
Yeah, it is. Come on, every commercial is everything is publicized with interracial. Yeah, I said the same thing. But I think you would match more with a Bay Area person because I feel like Bay Area is fast. It's not as fast as LA as far as like being updated with all the current shit because LA moves the fastest in my opinion. But I think Bay Area mush well with LA people. I don't know if you ever fuck with a Bay Area person, but Bay Area and LA sort of mix. Because Bay Area is chill. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not really my number one priority right now, especially with a lump in my goddamn uterus.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot all about that.
Removed, probably, the sky's the limit. Once I'll probably get it removed in like 2 weeks. But let me just say this: that it's not a big priority, but I know that you see what goes on in LA. Everybody's on an interracial tip, and if they're not on an interracial tip, they're trying to get paid, and these men are trying to get paid, and it's not even going down like that.
But on an interracial tip heavy though, like I mean, like the black, I mean, from the white women, the Hispanic women, everybody.
They don't even date their own. They will walk around with a homeless white chick if they have to.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I think that's because that's the agenda that's being pushed right now. Like interracial is cool. Like back then interracial was frowned upon, but I think interracial dating now is like the new thing to be with in an interracial relationship. So
yeah, because the Kardashians made it possible. Like they made it popular. They made it popular to have a black dude as your new purse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
your new purse, your new accessory. Like they made that popular.
Or that cornrows are
And
not
these
ghetto.
relationships don't even work. You know, these relationships don't even work with these people because now now these white women are starting to see that they're getting the same black men that black women get.
Yep. It's one big cycle. It's one big circle. It's crazy, but LA definitely is more of a melting pot of interracial dating.
Oh no,
I
it's the
think the
mecca of
celebrities.
interracial dating. Melting pot.
Yeah.
Melting pot is like a New York,
New
where
York,
it
yeah.
does happen. But and here it's the mecca. Like it's almost expected, to be honest with you.
Nah, I agree.
Yeah.
The commercials don't help. Everything is based off, like when you see a commercial nowadays, it has to do with either the spouse is black, that's a male, or the counterpart
And
is
they got
white.
little mixed kids. Yeah,
Yep.
little mixed kids is getting the most work they've ever gotten in this goddamn industry.
Yep.
Oh yes. Yes.
It's crazy, and I don't want to put race into everything, but y'all have to be realistic to what's being shown on TV. If y'all have cable, or hell, if you even have internet, if you watch commercial ads, you'll see what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, but love who you love, date who you want to date.
Yeah, that he's right. It's a swirling that's happening around in America right now. Everybody wants brown skin. It's like a tanning that's happening.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm really tired. Thank you guys for having me up here. I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you, and good luck on what you're going through right now. I hope everything works out perfectly
Thank you
for
so
you.
much.
You don't have to disclose that either.
Sir King, you need to say good luck too. Okay.
I was just waiting him to finish what he had.
And you don't have to disclose your. Well, I don't have to tell you what to do on here. You're grown. Do what you want, but once
It's just
get
a
rid
fibroid. People really have to. It's a fibroid. It's nothing. And from what I'm hearing, a lot of women are going through this. A lot of women.
Yeah. I was shocked reading the comments. I'm like, okay. Some said they had them and still had kids. Some said they got them removed, and the list goes on. But I'm just wishing you the best. I hope everything works out well. Despite even though we went through it briefly, it was very small, but
we didn't go
no
through
hard
anything.
Feelings. We didn't. We didn't.
Really
but you said, hey, if
anything.
this nigga try me, I got to foul on him. I'm like, okay, do you?
If
I
you
wish the
try
best,
me, I gotta file on everybody. Trust me when I tell you, like I gotta file on people who think I ain't gotta file on their ass right now. But listen, we didn't go through anything. It was all good. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Mm-hmm. So I wish you the best, and hopefully when you come back, it's like you're good. You feel me? And you could just move past that situation, because nobody wants to go through that. Despite how tough we come off on the internet.
No, listen to me. I'm very relieved it's a fibroid. I thought it was cancer I was going through. I thought I was having cancer symptoms. So I'm actually relieved. Very relieved about what this is.
Anybody would take a fibroid over dealing with cancer. You feel me? We hear cancer, we either hear death, going bald, chemotherapy, the list goes on.
Yeah.
So I just wish you, the best in this whole situation, and maybe you'll come back when you're done with what you're dealing with good news. You feel me? And keep it pushing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, Seven. I wish you the best with everything. Stop that doxing now, okay?
First of all, don't talk to me like I'm going somewhere. Where am I going?
You just said you had to go to bed.
No, well, listen, I'm going to go to sleep. I said I'm about to go to sleep. Y'all acting like I'm taking a hiatus for a whole year. What's happening?
No, not me.
Said you come and go.
Okay. Well,
no,
I'll probably be back next week to come bug you guys.
Okay.
I said that in advance just in case, because sometimes people don't talk for like a few weeks, so you never know the next conversation might be. You don't want to leave off without saying, hey, good luck on what you're going through, hope the best. So that's
no, you're good, Lemon. I'm kicking Sir King in his ass. I'm just giving him a hard time right now. That's it. Sir King, I want to fight you, Sir King. But listen, we'll talk, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Bye-bye.
Stop that doxing though.
Bye.
All right. Peace.
Bye, 9 stars. Oh, Lord.
I'm tired of woo banging. I've been woo banging since 5 o'clock this morning.
All right. Well, you say you tired?
Nah, I'm playing. I was just mimicking somebody else who says that word. I find that word funny now.
Hello, how you doing?
Ooh,
Y'all
simply a
blocked,
sweetheart.
hey, y'all blocked my main page. I got a troll.
I never blocked you.
No, I'm talking about just like a few minutes ago, somebody blocked my main page. But I got a
Oh,
troll that keeps following me around and pretending like they're me. And they was doing that in here. I guess I couldn't see them because they got me blocked.
Let
So
me ask
I'm
you
just,
this:
uh,
Did you go check on your car, or was that a troll?
shit. It wasn't my car, it was the car next to mine. But
Okay, making sure you
yeah.
wasn't the troll wasn't lying on you about checking on your car.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was me that said that about the car. That was me. But this
Okay,
motherfucker, I don't know who that is, but they follow me in every chat I go in and they act like they're me and it's weird. But yeah, y'all blocked my main page. Somebody blocked it. But
don't
you can
worry. Simply, I
uh
watched Duchess lie back. He said hello to me. I wasn't in Duchess Kelly Love chat today. Hell no. I mean, no offense, Duchess. I wasn't in your chat today. All you people who
yeah,
go
they
look on
figured
your
that was a fake troll. That troll said it was fake. They
oh
admitted to being a
oh
fake troll
oh,
page.
oh okay.
yeah.
That
These
might have been
motherfuckers
that
weird.
same troll that went up to homeboys live and started playing porn. I don't do shit like that. I don't play porn.
Right,
I don't that's weird.
right.
So that wasn't me, Duchess. So yeah, if that was me, I would have spoke to you.
And I jump up on panels, so this motherfucker will click the panel, but they won't say nothing. They'll stay on mute. But I jump up on panels and speak. So yeah, that's how you'll know it's me. So I'm just letting
And
y'all
we know
know.
you're a real person. We saw you whining, and I saw you in this weird clip. They did a YouTube talent show.
Yeah,
Um,
that YouTube. Yeah.
oh, was that Mr. YouTube Streets?
Uh-huh. Yeah. That motherfucker.
And you was in there sort of about to wind it in. You feel me?
Yeah,
Bust it
yeah.
open. Okay.
Uh-uh. You gotta get them. But yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know though, because I'm getting tired of this motherfucker is weird and I don't understand why people do that shit. So
Is
yeah.
that why you change your picture a lot to show people like
Yes.
I'm the real
Yeah.
person? Like this ain't a troll.
Yes. And but that troll keeps taking every picture I change to. So
But how do
it's
they do that? If
I don't
what
know.
we're viewing is so small, how do they get the full actual picture?
I don't know how they do that. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Can a troll
But
hit the link and tell us y'all secrets?
right. Right.
Oh,
But
oh, oh,
that's all
oh,
I
oh.
came for.
But why? And I want one answer. Why did you
Mm.
ask for the bouncing challenge to come back and you didn't submit for the bouncing challenge? What happened?
Oh, cause I told Sir King like a couple days before we were supposed to do it that I couldn't get the music with the video, and he was like, use a second device. I said okay, and I'm doing this shit, but it's not. It didn't sound right. Like the music was low, and it just didn't. It wasn't working out. So I was like, stretch out the deadline for me. And I guess he was like, fuck that, because everybody. Oh, my bad. He was like, forget that, because everybody. I guess they already put in their entry or whatever.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all got another one coming up, right? That body yada yada challenge, or did
are
that
we
already?
still doing that?
Huh?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Well,
saw another one that Miss Virginia was doing. She was putting on her leggings or stocking,
uh,
whatever you call those shit. I don't know. Uh, but she kept looking at the camera like she knows what she's doing. Like she
yeah,
knows the men is watching. You feel me? Like
yeah, yeah. The one she was humping the air. Yeah. Uh huh. That's it. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Stop
I
it.
like it. Keep it coming, Miss Virginia. Keep feeding these YouTube streets with this.
Ooh.
I think the thing is bald head. Um, she's represented for the chicks that shave their head. So
Oh, okay, okay.
It's sexy. But we wanted your entry though. We were waiting for yours because you put the whole bouncing challenge back out there. Thank you for doing that because we got, you know, new
Some street
submissions.
stuff. Yeah,
We
that
got
girl,
the
the one who won though, she would have, man, her little self, she was moving, so
that
she
footwork
was
was crazy.
yeah,
I
she was
think I
on
like the
point.
best part was the dude who did the song got to see the
Mm,
reaction from other
right.
people, and I think that made his day. I'm not a rapper or do music, but I bet seeing people dance to my song, I bet that brought joy to his life. So thanks to you, you feel me? You told us to bring the challenge back out, although you didn't participate.
Right.
It was a
You ain't gonna
success.
let
It
me
was a
leave that.
success. So
You
thank
ain't
you.
gonna right. You ain't gonna let me live that down. But yeah,
Nah, I thank you. We
yeah.
got tons of new submissions. We got to meet the person behind the song. I thought it was pretty lit.
So y'all got the body yada yada challenge. When is the deadline for that? Because nobody ever said.
I don't know. It doesn't matter because you probably won't meet it anyway. So, all right.
Whatever, Sir King. But Barney said if I do it, she gonna do it. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
right. We ain't never seen Barney in
Oh,
ages.
okay.
So.
No, wait.
Never
We
know.
see Barney, but simply I've seen you
Mm.
about to bust it open. I don't know if you busted open. I
Out of
gotta go back
here.
and watch it.
No, he only took like a little clip, so it wasn't like it wasn't a full thing. So you
I
couldn't see
think
it
Miss
with the whole
Virginia
thing.
gave us 20 solid seconds. It don't have to be
Mhm.
no longer than what she give us. That's it.
Okay, shit. Okay,
It
but
don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
need
be
a
the whole
deadline.
song.
Okay, Sir King don't like to give out them deadlines, so I'm gonna need that. But
Okay, today is what? Today is what, the
19th. Well, the 20th
19th,
now.
20th now. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it
Hmm.
should be done by the end of this month. That should give people enough time to, you feel me, plan out your
Yeah.
schedule, which day you have free, and which day can you shake it fast. You feel me? That's it. All you
Yeah.
need is like 30 minutes because you know you have to
Yeah.
take a bunch of different takes before you put the right
Right.
one out. So yeah.
Right. And so we send it to the email, your email.
Yep.
Well, Sir King's email.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I just got up here to let y'all know that, and I'm gonna hop back down in the room.
All right, simply. Hey, you are a moderator for Big Man TV, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Not by
Now,
choice. No.
oh,
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna be mean and be like, I'm mommy. So,
then
but
I won't ask you no more questions. Never mind.
he's cool though. He's cool. He ain't never did nothing towards me. So,
Just
yeah.
keeping your
It's all
moderator stick. That's all.
right. All
All
right
right.
then. All
Peace,
right.
simply.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye. All right.
Yo, they
Ooh, child.
form. What
You
was
asking
that
all the
about?
questions. You asking all the questions. She knows she gonna say she ain't gonna meet the deadline for the next one. I mean,
Listen. What I'm
listen,
realizing, people.
nothing. We already I've already did that with her. I extended the deadline. Then she like, oh, what? Like I extended a whole damn contest.
Cause
No,
sometime,
no. Reinvigorated the whole contest. Restarted the contest for her because she asked for it. Then reached out to her. You don't know this part. Reached
oh,
out to her about doing it. Then she's like, oh, I can't do the sound. And then I was like, okay, no, no, no. So she can ask about whatever body yada yada challenge she want. No, no.
only reason why I'm bigging up simply was because she brought the challenge back out right. Although she didn't participate, we got a whole slew of other entries, and then we got to link up with the person behind the song, not once, but twice. And then he sent the people who didn't win plus the winner a bundle package. So in my eyes, it was
Yeah,
a
but I
success.
put in the work to do it though.
And I
I
get
was the
that.
one that
I
edited the
get that.
video. I'm the
I
one
get
that
that.
was dealing with the back
But
end communication for
but
someone who didn't even participate in
but
it.
but but and it's a big but, you had a successful run at the talent show despite not having her
I
in
don't
the
roll
entry.
like that. I don't. That's not me,
Granted,
bro. I'm sorry, bro. I
granted,
don't look at it. I don't look at it that way. No, if people said they're gonna do something, do it. I brought the
it's
competition
one
back out
thing
for
if
her. I brought the out for her. No, bro. Sorry.
no, listen, and that's okay. We're going to agree to disagree. We're not twins. We didn't come out the same
I
womb. We
understand
don't
that,
think the
but
same.
what I'm saying
I feel
is,
like when stuff
no,
is
no, I no. That's like me asking you to do something and
Mhm.
me not following through with it. You ain't
But
gonna be
if
like,
my shit,
well, but there's a
nah.
big but though.
No, I'm
You're
gonna
like,
say if my shit still came out the way I wanted it to, despite your participation, I'm gonna
nah,
be
man.
okay with it.
I could have done something else. Like I did that.
Like
You don't get it.
what? I feel like
Dude,
okay,
she
listen,
asked me to start a competition for her to do it, and she didn't even participate in it again.
but it's not about that. I feel
It
like the
is
bigger
about
picture.
that. It is about. I
No,
just don't
the
feel
bigger
like it's
picture
something.
is you
No,
got the
dude, no,
submissions, right?
no.
Yes.
No.
You got
No.
the
How you
person
gonna sit
behind
up
the
there? How
songs.
you gonna sit up there and cake for somebody who
I'm
asked
not
you to do something?
encouraging it. I'm not encouraging
Oh
it. What
my
I'm saying
god.
is, hello?
Let's move on, please. Oh Lord. Anything else anybody else wants to talk about? Anything else?
Oh, I'm on mute. I've been talking on mute for like 30 seconds.
Stop.
Don't
Calm.
get don't get irritated with me. Listen.
Yeah, I get irritated. It's like you always want to take the side of the people that just be
No, I
doing the
don't.
most. It just
I
seriously though,
don't.
it's like you always want to
Okay,
take the
go
side of
ahead.
the people that be doing the most, Lemon. Like seriously, I say, okay, she came up here, she talking about a troll that brought her. Then you want to ask her about why the whole competition. She didn't send in the submission. I restarted the whole bouncy challenge for her. She didn't send it in. Okay, like don't let's just move it on because that was really an annoying thing for me behind the
I
scenes to sit up there and restart someone. Like I told you, I'm very understanding. I'm very aware of the people who support me. I do special things for people on a special request basis. So to see that someone that I did that for, I restarted that whole situation, had to re-edit videos, make all that all over again for them not to even participate. I reached out to them and say, yo, are you going to get it in? Are you going to do it? Oh, no. Can you extend it again? No. Like, no. I let that die. So please don't keep bringing that back up. Like, I don't. I let it go. I let it go. Like that kind of stuff. Like y'all don't understand the work that I put into stuff to have things come to fruition. And thank God it worked out positively. But I mean, that's like me. Like I say, me asking somebody to do something and then I just don't do it because I don't feel like it's important. But I sit up here and listen to what you had to say as a supporter, and I rolled it back out. I could have spent time doing something else. To be honest with you, like that is time consuming process. To
but
be honest with you.
when you say I could have done something else due to the fact you are the person that suggested this challenge to be re-brought back out, I
I
can
did
see that
the challenge
angle.
to be brought back out. I did not. I ran the challenge. We did
Right.
it, and we moved on.
And it was what it was. And she said, bring the challenge back out and she would participate. And I said to you was, I could see if she brought the challenge back out and you got no submissions. I felt like with the second run, it went perfectly. Now we might view it differently because I don't know what you've
Doesn't
done behind the
matter
scenes.
to me about what the result was. It was great. I'm
But
glad. I'm
shouldn't it
thankful
matter
the
though? But
universe
shouldn't
looked
that
over.
matter though?
I'm glad the universe looked over it. I'm glad. But I'm not going to forget. Like they say, treat people
But I
how
didn't
you
never
want to be
told you to
treated.
forget.
Would you let me finish? Treat people how you want to be treated. I rolled out a whole competition for her request, and she didn't send in the request. Damn. I'm looking at it. I'm not putting on nobody
you
else.
made it seem like you brought the challenge back out for her to win and for her
Okay. All
submission
right.
to
I'm
be.
done. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.